All right, and we are back with the What Do You Mean by That podcast, episode number 39?
That's what the title says.
Is that what it says? Okay, I wrote 39. Yeah. Okay, we're
if you
good. Okay, we're good.
if you updated it.
It updated on the fucking browser, but I have like a little window, like a stream information window on OBS, and it's not updated. So I was
Yeah,
like,
can confirm it's 39.
okay, well then we're good because I changed it right before. So we're good, I think. 39. Welcome back, everybody. Um, what's
Look
new?
so tired.
Me?
I'm tired.
I'm tired.
Both of us.
Yeah, I'm tired. I got new glasses though. Look at them. They're thin.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. These are like built for the computers and shit because of the blue light stuff.
Oh yeah. Every time I go, they try to sell me on that. They're like, you should get the special lenses because your job is to look at screens all day. I'm like, okay,
It's pretty
I
good.
guess
It helps.
it's
I'm
supposed to
just
help with
realized
like.
Deku's dressed nice as fuck right now. What the hell?
I know, right?
No, 'cause I was
What do
wearing
you
a
mean,
tank
no?
top. I took a nap. I was wearing a tank top in bed.
Why are
I
you
just threw on a jacket.
dressed so like slutty right now?
I was dressed like you. I was wearing the same thing.
Actually, yeah, he was dressed like you, but he just put a shirt over him.
Yeah,
I
just
don't
put
know.
this
The
on.
way you're wearing that shirt and you have the no glasses and your hair is like sort of flipped in a way, you just look slutty.
Yeah, he kind of does look. It looks like sloppy slutty, you know?
Yeah, but it looks
Lobbies
good.
Yeah, Tim just
like a
looks
dad.
sloppy.
You and Tim are basically twins is crazy. You know what? Just because Emily said that, give me 1 second. I'm gonna send her a
Wait,
TikTok.
what? I can't tell you guys apart.
Yeah, apparently she
Ooh,
can't tell between you and Tim
the
apart.
wife beater. She said the wife. I said tank top. Okay, I'm PC.
Yeah.
they're
Emily
both
just
beater.
has to make it about women.
Nah, I'm not gonna say
Yeah, it's not. It's not Women's Month anymore.
Yeah, it's not Women's Month anymore. It's
that.
Mama's Day.
Where the hell was this?
But the glasses thing. It's supposed to help like you not get headaches. I think that's the
Yeah,
benefit.
or like eye strain too, because blue light
Oh yeah, eye
like
strain.
really fucks with your eyes. And I noticed it last night because I was put on my regular ones like all day, and then um I was like done. I was like I want to go to bed, but then I put on the other glasses because I was like, oh shit, let me put on these glasses, and my eyes felt a lot better like immediately, almost immediately.
Oh
And
shit.
then I was like, okay, I could run it a little bit longer because I was playing with Dana. I was playing Pokemon with Dana.
Every time I get new glasses, it takes me like 2 weeks to get used to them
They're the
because
same
I put them on.
prescription.
Oh well, yeah, that's different then.
Yeah.
If it changes, then yeah, you walk around and everything just feels like dizzy to you.
Yeah, that's the yeah. But the new prescription, that's how it feels. But this is the same shit. For reference, this is like my old one, and these are the new ones. And these are like not reflective either. So like this one has like the reflecting the light super hard. Like look, I can see you guys here,
Yeah, I see that.
and then right here is you guys are all blue, and you can still see like my eyes and shit.
Mine has some reflection, I think.
You're pretty
But
good.
my lenses are the ones that you go outside and they change to like sunglasses.
Oh, those are cool. All right, do you like that?
Um, not all the time because sometimes it just changes even when it's like not really bright outside.
Mm,
So it sometimes changes when you don't want it to.
right.
Like for example, if I leave it like near a window and then the sun's shining through
Oh, true.
and I'm
And then
inside and I put them on and they're like super dark, I'm like, oh shit, I
yeah.
can't see anything. But my optometrist was like pressuring me to like start taking care of your eyes against the sun. If you go outside, it's important to wear sunglasses when you can.
That's true. I got myself a pair of sunglasses too, like prescription ones.
Yeah, prescription sunglasses go hard. I have some too.
Yeah.
I somehow always lose them or break them.
How do
So I
you
hope
do
this one
that?
lasts. Cause at Yucca, I had a
hmm Oh yeah, I
pretty
remember
much a
those
new
pair.
pair,
Yeah.
and I took them by the pool, and they pretty much snapped.
Oh shit.
Bruh.
I don't know how.
Well, we were heavily intoxicated.
Yeah, I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
Oh, and then the one before that, I took them into the ocean, and a wave hit me, and they fell off my face, and Emily saw it. Emily saw that. She could contest to that.
If it makes you feel any better, I had not prescription, but like those polarized sunglasses, fancy ones, and I
Yeah.
lost them the first time I hang. Yeah, it was AX weekend because we were drunk as shit in the parking lot, and they
Oh,
fell
you
off my
bought him
head,
then?
and I didn't realize this. Yeah, I brought them out then
Oh
because it was
shit.
Yeah.
California, so I brought my nice sunglasses, and they were
Right.
useful for a bit. And then that day, that was the last day I was there. They were in some parking lot somewhere, probably shattered, probably long gone by
Fuck,
now.
that
They
sucks.
had I
Yeah,
had them for years, but like they were still good. They were like they think my friend used to work for like I forget one of those vision centers, like whatever. So he got me like a discount code. So it was like $300 sunglasses, but I got them for like $100, and I was like, I'll do that.
Oh,
I
that's
got like
baller.
two of them. Yeah,
Oh,
got
yours
some
are
fancy.
Ray-Bans, Dickie?
I did have Ray-Bans.
Ooh. Ooh,
I
that
saw a
must hurt.
TikTok that says like all of the big sunglasses names are pretty much made and owned by like the same company.
Oh, really?
And in reality, your sunglasses are probably worth $5 to $10, but they just
Yeah,
have all these brand names attached to them, so they upsell them
Yeah.
by
that's my
hundreds of
friend that
dollars.
worked in the vision thing. He was saying that like because he knew all that stuff. He was like, oh yeah, this costs like this much to make, and that costs this much to make, but like they'd be charging like out the ass for stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, sunglasses is like the highest margin for some reason. I don't know why. It's just like walking around with a designer bag, kind of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and people buy them all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like
I have
Ray-Bans is
some.
living off like pure name recognition at this point. They could charge
Yeah,
whatever they wanted for the
Yeah.
sunglasses. You throw Ray-Bans on there, you don't even have to say that they're good ones. Just say they're Ray-Bans, people will buy them.
Yep. Fucking people in Mexico buy like fake ass Ray-Bans. You can tell. It's hilarious.
what brand are yours, Martine?
Mine,
You
I
just
just
got.
got like some brand from I buy my glasses from I Buy Direct. It's like this website
Okay.
where they sell like really inexpensive glasses, but they have like really like premium offers for their lenses and stuff. This one's called an N Vision, but I don't know if it has like a brand. Well, the I Buy Direct I guess is their brand, but N Vision is like the name of the glasses.
Yeah, I do the online glasses ordering too because they send you like up to 5 pairs.
Mhm.
You get to try them on at home and then pick the one you want, send it
Oh, that's
back.
cool.
Uh, yeah,
Nice.
so I've had mine for a while. I think Puma has like $1,000 glasses because they're
Whoa.
like lightweight, like paper thin.
I
At least I
wouldn't
think
want
that's what
it
he sold.
thin. I don't like it thin. I kind of like them thicker. Like this one is like borderline. I don't like it, but
Well, I
whatever.
don't think they're thin, but it's just like when they sit on the bridge of your nose, it's basically like
Oh, like if it's
you don't
nothing's
even
there.
feel it. Yeah,
Paper thin, not paperweight.
yeah,
Yeah,
just really light.
yeah, bro. Man, how's it gotta be God's favorite, Tim?
Now I need to get some sunglasses.
How's it feel to be God's
Listen,
favorite and not have to
what do you
wear
mean not have to
glasses?
wear glasses?
Yeah.
It feels better than all you people.
Oh, okay.
I don't have to worry about having to put in contacts or wear glasses all the time. I just walk outside and my eyesight works.
That's fucking cool. I wish I wish that were the case with me. I have stupid shaped eyeballs and now I can't see.
I want to. I want to get another pair of the aviators that I had, but I don't want to spend $300 on aviators. God,
There's some good looking sunglasses like under 50 that
remind
you
me
could
to
find
fight
somewhere.
Tim
Oh,
next time I see him. What did I even do?
Uh,
because you're talking shit on glasses
you stole
wearers.
from his store,
And you
I
did that
didn't steal
probably.
from his store. I've never done
snatch
anything
and
bad to
ran.
Archer.
I got these sunglasses. They're not anything crazy, but they look okay.
Dude, the astigmatism is the worst though. At
Yeah.
night, it's so bad.
At bat it is rough. Everything is all the lights are streaking everywhere and I didn't realize like how important light was until like I took off my glasses at night and everything is just so much more visible with or like make everything's better with light, but if you have absence of light, everything just looks like kind of like I don't know, like somebody's tripping out, but it's just like not as bad. Yeah.
Yeah, they told me my astigmatism was getting worse, and I'm like, okay, how do I stop this? And they're like, just stop rubbing your eyes. I'm like, fuck, I do that every
How do you
every chance
what?
I get.
Rubbing your eyes fucks up with your eyeballs?
Yeah, a little. Have
That
you seen like the X-ray? Like, there's like a Twitter video, like an X-ray of somebody rubbing their eyes, and it's just like they're like pushing it back. It's pretty damaging.
Oh, I had no
Talking
idea.
shit on
Man, no wonder,
glasses.
fucking wonder I'm blind.
Meanwhile, I have autism. Archer, I didn't make fun of you for being autistic. I just want you to know.
Wait, what happened? When was this?
Nah, he typed autism. I know
Oh,
he's talking about astigmatism, but I wanted to call him.
Oh, that means I have a taste of the tism and astigmatism. What other tisms are there?
Autism, astigmatism. There's probably a couple other ones out there.
Baptism.
Yeah.
That's not really a condition, but
That's a condition. It's a condition. Anyways, EA did two major announcements very recently. One of them was on my birthday, and then the other one was like a couple days after. I don't know if you guys saw those two major things that I don't know if it was the CEO, but somebody big at EA had said. I think it was actually the CEO. They want to start using AI to make games, and they
Ooh,
want to start adding ads into AAA games, in-game ads into AAA games titles.
don't they already do that now? But for like their shops,
No, like ads, like advertisements.
like for other services and other products.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh
no, like
brother.
think of it like you're watching a TV show, but instead it's in your game.
Ooh,
bruh. Why
We
is
can talk
it
about the
every
ad part
week
first.
either Ubisoft or EA is doing some shit?
They're always
It's always
on one.
those
because they
two.
want money, dude. They're like
In
the
terms
biggest
of
money grubbers.
the greed things, it's always EA and Ubisoft, and in terms of like stupid
Yeah.
decisions, it's always like Microsoft and Sony between the two of them.
Yeah,
Because Microsoft had a lot of closings this week as well. Yeah, I think the ads thing is insane for especially for AAA games. I'd understand if it was free to play games, like maybe throwing like I don't know, like a Burger King ad on a random wall is whatever. But if I'm
I would.
paying like
Oh yeah, that's fine.
$70 for a game, don't give me no ads. I gave you top dollar.
Especially if it's an interruption ad. Like I would get it
Yeah.
if it's in like a FIFA game, but
Oh yeah. FIFA would make sense. FIFA would be like, oh, mid time, and you throw like a stupid ass like.
McDonald's logo.
I've been seeing like people
yeah.
throwing the Burger King Whopper thing, but it's like at random times in
uh,
games.
Because
Whopper,
people were
Whopper,
posting on Twitter
Whopper.
the fucking Modern Warfare 2 ending, and it's just
Yeah.
like right before the
Mm,
betrayal, they throw on a
the Burger
Burger King
King.
ad.
Yeah, I saw that.
That would be so dumb if
But
it's
yeah,
in a
I
story
think
game or something.
if they're gonna do ads like that, it has. I wouldn't mind if it's very subtle, but if they, like you said, if there's any pop-in ads, like if it's any videos like interrupting what I'm doing in a game, especially in a story game, I think they should get cooked for that. There's no way, especially if you're paying $70 for it, because they're saying for AAA games, it's not even like free to play. Like let's say Apex. Like if you were running around Apex and you saw a random Coca-Cola ad on a thing, you'd be like, "Oh, that's kind of cringe," but you wouldn't be mad, right?
They
Like you're
have
like,
like fucking what's his name? They have like a cereal for one of the dudes, isn't he? Octane? Doesn't Octane have like a cereal or something?
I don't know.
maybe they might, but yeah, but like those sorts of things is whatever. Right? You might cringe at it, you might be like, "Ah, that's funny," but like it's gonna depend on the level of like ads that they're talking about. Let me see. Turning more dynamic. Yeah, they're trying to do more dynamic ads. So who knows what that actually means?
Yeah, what does that fucking mean? I'm over here thinking like, in my, I'm thinking of like an MMO where like you're just running around doing your missions, and then like a side quest is like a fucking McDonald's side quest. Like you have to go to, you have to go to the McDonald's. What's this place? The clown's like home or whatever. I forget what it's called. Ronald
You gotta get
McDonald's
you
playhouse
gotta
or some
give
shit.
Grimace a hand job
Yeah,
to continue.
you gotta give Grimace a hand job.
EA's even releasing less games this year.
They're what?
Yeah. So EA's consideration towards ads and AAA comes as the studio is reportedly planning a lighter year for 2024 with its releases. 2023 saw a plethora of high-profile games debut from the studio, with EA launching the Dead Space remake, Star Wars Jedi Survivor throughout the year. While EA has stated it will release its annual sports games as usual. Some of the developers' heavy hitters, like the previously mentioned Battlefield and The Sims, are set to skip releasing a game in 2024. Fans will have to wait
Whoa.
and see what EA's more dynamic ads mean for its AAA games. That's more
Mm.
scary if they're skipping a year to see how they're gonna add stuff, and then you're like, What do you mean by that? Yeah, actually, like,
Ooh,
what are they trying to do here?
and a whole year dedicated to like figuring out how to add ads into
Adds
AAA
into game.
game.
I don't know if the
Oof.
whole year is dedicated to that specifically, but if you're saying you're doing a lighter year and you're saying this plus the like I said, they're looking EA Studios hungry to start using generative AI as quickly as possible. They're probably trying to like cut back on personnel and add ads into games to like make more money while using less manpower.
Oof.
Because the EA thing,
They just want money,
it
bro.
wants to speed up everything to entertain more people around the world. I think it's that 40
Entertain.
years worth of proprietary data to feed into generative AI.
Because I know that the finals has like those. They have AI voices for the
Yes.
casters, but they're not really dynamic that
Yeah.
much. They're not saying anything brand new. It's just like the same lines that they have. It's
Mm-hmm.
just
It's just
they have voices are
generated voice
AI.
line. Yeah, generated
Yeah.
voices.
If they use it for stuff like that, or like let's say you have like 200 NPCs in a game, you don't necessarily need all of them to be voice acted. If they're
Yeah.
just walking, like you're walking around, you hear them saying, "How's the weather this morning?" You don't need to necessarily have that many voice actors for like those sorts of things. But it depends on if they're gonna do it for like major roles, let's say in your game. Then I think that that's gonna be kind of
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Like,
depending on how they use it. I know that they already use AI for certain things apparently, but which makes sense. Like obviously, like there's certain things that like you don't need everybody there to do. Like you don't need fucking Joe Schmo to add every individual fucking bush or tree into the map for you for certain things. And we've already had a lot of generated maps and stuff like that in games in the past, such as I think does Starfield do generated? I don't know. Or is it what am I thinking of? What's the space game?
No
It's
Man's
not
Sky?
Starfield.
Lethal.
No Man's Sky. I think No Man's Sky does a lot of randomly generated maps and stuff like that, or planets,
Based
right?
on AI? Oh, I mean, I know
I
they
don't know
do
if it's
like
based off
randomly
AI, but I know
generated.
that like a lot of things do that. So like, if
Yeah, I
that's gonna help
mean,
with stuff like that, then that's fine, I
yeah.
think. But if it's gonna take away from jobs, it's probably
No, it should
not
be
the
a
best.
tool for your game, not like a replacement.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't make any
Either
sense.
way, it seems like if they're trying to turn up how much they use AI and they're doing the ads, it feels like EA might be doing layoffs soon, in my opinion. I think that they're probably going to be doing major layoffs, especially if they're doing a lighter year this year and they're looking to do stuff like
Yeah.
that. Which is sad. Like, I just think it's going to happen. Especially because Microsoft has been firing fucking God knows how many
Left and
people at this
right.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've closed down a shit ton of studios, even studios that have produced like fucking top tier bangers.
Yeah.
Because I know that was a controversy this past week, I believe, where they
The
closed the
something about
studio that
Fallout, right?
did Hi-Fi Rush.
Oh, on the Hi-Fi Rush one, yeah.
Did what? Wait, what'd you say about
I was
Fallout?
gonna say Fallout. They're I think their studio too. The Fallout 76 game.
They got merged with somebody. Theirs wasn't necessarily fully like closed in the sense that like other ones were.
Right. I saw
Because some of
that.
them they got closed and everybody got like just let go, and other ones were more that they got merged. I think that the Fallout 76 people got merged with the people that do the
Oh.
ESO stuff.
Wait, no.
Is I
I,
think what happened.
I think I know what happened because I was just kind of like skimming through like Twitter and stuff, and I saw something about like people nuking Phil Spencer's base in 76, but I think that's because people they're just mad that they're closing all these studios, not
Yeah,
necessarily
they're
the
closing a
game
bunch of
studios.
different studios. Yeah, it's
Okay,
not
that makes sense.
so Fallout 76. I think the people that do the online for that got merged with the people that do like I think it's like ZeniMax online, ZeniMax,
I've never
whatever
even
it is.
heard of this people. Like,
They're the ones that do ESO.
oh, okay, okay, okay.
So I think that they have like those two online divisions working together.
Right.
If I remember correctly from what I had seen. So it's more of that one was a merging thing. I think Bethesda's sort of like in a weird state right now where like they have big games that they need to release. So Xbox is I think moving their resources around because with the success of the Fallout show, I think that they want a new Fallout game a lot faster than Bethesda was originally intending on doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was supposed to be Starfield was supposed to come out, and then they were gonna like go full balls deep on doing an Elder Scrolls game, which puts Fallout even further on the back burner. But with the success of the Fallout show, I believe that they want that to be done a lot sooner. So I think people were speculating that they might give that to another one of their smaller studios. So for that, they might be moving people around to
Right.
work on getting that out at a faster pace. Whether that be a Fallout New Vegas 2 or a Fallout 5, or a new spin-off somewhere else, who knows?
Yeah, it makes sense regarding the hype of the show.
Yeah, the show was massively successful in terms
Yeah,
of bringing people into the thing. 'Cause I think Fallout 4 saw some of the biggest numbers in terms of player count that it had ever seen. And then Fallout 76 as well got a lot of love. I think New Vegas and 3 as well.
yeah, I saw like people playing. A lot of people were playing the Fallout games because of the show.
Yes, especially I think Fallout 4 was the biggest increase, but I think
Yeah,
that that's because it's probably the easiest to digest. It's the best. It's the newest in terms of graphics, but also being a single player game.
yeah,
Because 76 is obviously multiplayer. It's slightly different. If you're somebody that's more into art single player RPGs, then Fallout 4 is probably gonna be what you're gonna dabble into if it's your first one.
right.
But yeah, it's definitely Xbox is definitely weird in a certain sense with that because they're like, we want more bangers, but then they're closing studios. So it's like, what the fuck do you really want?
Yeah,
I saw like an interesting point that part of that is probably like there might not be seeing as many sales from certain like in smaller games, like let's say Hi-Fi Rush, right? Was that game that studio got closed and it got a lot of awards, but potentially maybe the sales weren't the best, which could be due to like Game Pass, because maybe people aren't buying the games as much from the smaller studios.
mm-hmm. Mm, I guess that kind of makes sense. Like they would want to cut their losses on like games that don't aren't being played, so that way they can save more money in the long run. But some of these they make bangers though, so like it doesn't make
Yeah,
any sense.
I think you need to let them cook a little bit. Like if you
Yeah,
let them release one banger, because like I think Hades 2 has sold more copies than like Hades 1 ever did, or like had like a higher player count. Maybe I don't remember what it was. Didn't Hades 2 had like some sort of crazy record or something like that?
I didn't look into the Hades
I
2
didn't
that
hear
much.
about that. It's good though so far.
Hades 2
Xbox
record.
clipped that. Dude, I miss saying that, not gonna lie.
You had to have like
I
a
don't know. Maybe
Connect to
a.
do that, right?
Yeah, I had a connector
I
on
never
it.
had one of those.
I had one. It was pretty
Oh wait,
cool.
Hades 2 is so good. Even the first game is beating its own Steam record. That's what it was. My bad. Previously, the game's concurrent player count for Hades 1 was 37,000, and now it's up to 54,000. So it's like
Damn.
I think if you give these studios time to release a second game, give them the time to like release more bangers, like Hi-Fi Rush, let them do another sequel, let them do another game now that they've proven themselves to be capable of making something high quality. You give them like the opportunity to create a situation like that. But I think Xbox is like, oh, you didn't make enough money on this one game. Well, see ya. Because even like I think Redfall was sort of like a fucking stinker. Like that wasn't even like that was so bad. But that studio, I think, was also the same studio that did Dishonored. So it's like now we're never going to see Dishonored 3
Mm-hmm.
or like anything in that
Fuck.
vein. I think Dishonored 1 and 2 are certified bangers. Like Dishonored 1 especially. So it's like it's kind of sad to see, especially for smaller studios where like they got bought up and now they're kind of fucked.
I wanted to play Dishonored one time, and I got pretty not super far into the game, but there was a spot I didn't know that the saves work in such a way where if you save somewhere in a bad spot, like let's say you save and you walk forward and you instantly die, and you keep loading into that save, it'll keep happening to you. So I remember one
What
I
the
time
never
I
fuck?
experienced
saved
that.
with low HP, and like no matter where I moved, I was gonna die, and it would just keep loading
Oh,
me into that save spot. So I couldn't continue. That shit
bro,
sucked.
you sort of
But
fucked yourself over on that one.
no, I fucked
But yeah,
myself over. But yeah, I
But yeah,
remember that.
Dishonored 1, I think, is a game that I played a good amount of. I did a zero kill playthrough. I did like a high chaos playthrough. I've done like all sorts of playthroughs with that game. So it's like it's kind of sad to see a game that's sort of like a cool stealth style game, especially because I feel like we don't really get stealth games anymore.
Hmm.
And to see like a studio that release stuff like that close down is like it's kind of sad.
Yeah, it's a
I've
bummer.
heard we don't we really don't get stealth games anymore because we haven't gotten a Splinter Cell since Blacklist, and that was like over a decade ago at this point.
Oh yeah, Splinter Cell game.
Metal Gear Solid. What the last one was?
Phantom
Phantom
Pain?
Pain. Not counting that zombie one that they did. The Phantom Pain was the last one, and that one's also old as shit now too. So it's like we don't really get like big AAA stealth games anymore like that, or like games
Like
that at least
Hitman.
yeah.
Oh, that's
Well, I mean
true. We still
Hitman,
get
Hitman
yeah,
still is
Hitman
Assassin's Creed.
does.
amazing.
Hitman still gets games, but I feel like those release so fucking far between.
We get Ubisoft games like Assassin's Creed every year.
Those aren't even like stealth games anymore though.
Bangers.
Those are stinkers. I don't think any Assassin's Creed, like you know, some of them have gotten like some praise, but I don't think that
2
they've.
and 3 are great. Everything else is whatever.
No, I'm talking about the recent ones. The
Oh, recent
recent ones,
ones?
I
No,
think
none of them
some
are.
people have like sort of liked, but it's still like
Mm-mm.
stupid. It's not good.
They're all
It
butt
needs to get
cheeks.
the Fallout treatment to revive the series. Just get a TV show.
Yeah, it needs
Get
an
people to play
Assassin's
the
Creed
games
TV
again.
show.
They did the movie. They had a
That
movie,
oh, that's
and it
true.
was a stinker.
The movie
People
sucked
liked it.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think with the Fallout show though, we might get more
Game shows.
TV shows. Yeah, we might get more because well, the Halo show aside, like that one, people fucking hate. But we've gotten decent to high quality gaming related stuff recently with the Cyberpunk anime, which went hard. Fallout TV show was good. The Last of Us TV show was good. I feel like there might be something I'm missing.
Mario movie. Did you say that? That's not a show,
Mario
but
movie was good, but like yeah, but it was still in the same medium
yeah.
where it's like, oh my god, was it Castlevania? That's based off the video games.
Oh yeah.
That's a really good show as well, and
I
that's
heard
had
Witcher was
many
great, but then
seasons.
it fell off, right?
The Witcher was good in like the first season, and then after that it sort of sucked in my opinion. Some people say it fell off a little bit later. The Witcher's thing was something different though. That was based off the books, but then the
Oh.
writers decided to not follow the books.
Oh.
So then that just fell off because why would you ever follow your source material? Because like who would ever do that?
What? Oh, forgot Arcane. Did you say Arcane?
No, but yeah, that's another one. That
No.
Arcane's ridiculously good.
That
Trick
is
people into playing League of
amazing.
Legends.
Amazing show.
Arcane was so good that people are desperate for season 2, which is coming out later this year. So it's
Jesus,
like
can't wait. I cannot wait.
I think that aside from the few stinkers, like let's say The Witcher, even though that one's based off the books, but obviously people associate that with the games, and let's say Halo, we sort of ignored. There have been good shows around games.
Yeah, as of recent, pretty good shows.
Yeah, and then we're getting the Borderlands movie this year. Hopefully that one doesn't suck too bad.
It looks okay. Maybe we'll see.
It looked mid. I didn't like the way that they did the character casting so far, but I'll give it a try. I'm not like how do I word this? I'm not gonna fully compare it to the games in terms of like the story, but the characters I want them to feel like the characters. Like they could do whatever story they want, like they do whatever spin-off story, it wouldn't matter as long as the characters feel like who they should be.
Right.
And I think that that's sort of what determines whether a gaming show or movie works. As long as the characters feel like the way that they should feel in that universe, is whether or not something succeeds. I think like The Last of Us, Joel and oh my god, Ellie,
Ellie?
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think their relationship felt pretty close to the games. Like, yeah, it's the
Almost,
same type of thing.
almost identical. It was
Almost
pretty.
identical,
It was
Yeah.
pretty uncanny. Like I was like, oh shit,
Yeah.
they talk like they do in the games. They communicate in like the same way. It's almost 1-to-1 in some scenes. Like if you've
Yeah.
looked at it, it's pretty
100%.
cool.
And then obviously they made certain changes, like with the episode that they had the couple.
Yeah,
You know,
that was really cool.
that love episode, one of the best
Yeah,
That
romance
didn't
episodes, I
have
think.
quite a revival effect like it did for Fallout though. Like I don't know if people went and played The Last of Us like crazy
not
after
like
the show
Fallout,
dropped.
but they did.
Yeah, but I think that that's more of an issue that game's exclusive to PlayStation. Where Fallout, you can get that on
Yeah.
PC, Xbox. I think
You can
Was
get
that the issue?
everywhere.
I think that's probably an issue that it has.
And Fallout had this thing. They had this like they had this effect
It did
because
massive
of
sales.
they had this effect where since they released everything in one go, people binged it and they were like, I want more. Let's play the games. In Last of Us, they had a weekly thing, so you got to enjoy it for a long period of time. And then after that, they're like, okay, I'm fulfilled. Right?
And I think that Fallout's also a different universe in the sense that like you can do your own story in Fallout versus like The Last of Us. You would be playing out pretty much exactly what you just saw in the
Yeah.
show.
Yeah, basically.
Pretty
Which
much.
is like it's not bad. I'm not saying it's
No,
bad.
No,
I
it's
think
a
that
good game.
but I think you just watched the story over the course of 8
I think
hours.
I think it just opened up like a new like kind of media to people that have never really played video games like that. So it's just
Yeah.
like, oh, this is all brand new to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, hopefully we get more good versus bad. Like I don't want more. I don't know. I think I've said this before with the Halo show. Like my issue is that like the characters just don't feel like the characters should feel.
Right.
Where like they have like the Master Chief doesn't even act like the Master Chief should act. So it's like,
What video game show would you guys want to see?
aside from them rebooting and doing like an actual Halo one, probably. Beck, you go first. Let me think.
Yeah. I'm just curious what you guys would want.
Hmm. On a side thing, do you guys remember that they have an actual World of Warcraft movie?
There's
You
a
guys
World of
remember that?
Warcraft
Oh
movie?
yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, they did a
Yeah,
World of Warcraft movie. That was old.
2016.
Was it good? Oh,
That's
that's right.
I did not see it.
That's right. I totally forgot. Dude, I was working at the theater at the time. How did I forget?
You
It
know
was
what
like
I
right
want?
when it came out. Holy shit. I forgot about that. Oh my god. Yeah, WoW movie. World of It was just called
That
Warcraft, right?
escaped my. Yeah, it's just called Warcraft.
Yeah, I remember now. I heard it was well, a lot of people watched it during during that time, but it doesn't have great ratings.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't have horrible ratings, but it's not great either. That was just kind of like a period where I guess studios didn't really care about putting out quality stuff.
Yeah.
But I
I think
think
they did it for a cash
Arcane,
grab.
yeah, obvious, yeah, true. But Arcane, I think that kind of launched like a new era of like adaptations for video games because now a bunch of more quality stuff is coming out.
Yeah.
I think Castlevania walked so that like Arcane could run in terms of animated game related shows. Because Castlevania was like, I don't know if you guys watched it, but it is pretty good.
I heard it's good. I haven't watched it though. It's like an animated, right?
Yes, it's
Mhm.
animated.
Yeah.
So it's like, and that was a Netflix show. So I think that that walks that way, like something like an Arcane could run. Not that Riot would never do an animated thing, because like Riot does do really good cinematics and stuff like that. But yeah,
I want Arcane already.
what shows would you guys pick for the thing? Kind of you asked Marty.
I don't know. It has to be like really story heavy, like really juicy.
Does it have to be though?
Well, no, because
Because
they
Hear me
made
out.
Fallout work, and Fallout's more like a setting than like a story. So it's
well,
just
Fallout has specific stories
It has a
in their
story
games.
beat of like what's going on over the overall arching story, but you can make your own decisions.
You
in
want
that
something with
for the
like a
games.
big world.
Nah, fuck
yeah,
that. I want Doom. Give me like a good Doom.
A good Doom?
like
I
that
think it would just
setting.
be action then. You just want like an
Yeah.
action show.
What's
Like a
wrong with
pure
action?
action. No, no, I'm nothing. I'm just saying like that'd be
Because
like a
like
pure action show.
yeah, either
Kind
Doom
of like John
or hear me
Wick,
out,
where it's just but like in a show.
or yeah, like a yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Or I would want like Destiny, because I think Destiny has good lore, so I think it would be like an interesting setting to go into.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, so I think anything with like deep lore or that is just really entertaining.
You know what I
So I
want?
think would be like a good thing. What?
Red Dead show.
Red Dead would go good, I think,
I think it would go
because it
hard.
has a lot of story written already, and I
Yeah.
think as long as they follow the characters, you'll be fine.
I feel like they should do. Well, I guess. Okay, maybe let me retract my statement because that's just basically old Wild West. If they were gonna do a show, I don't. They would either they would have to follow the characters in the game because if they do a if they do a show in the world of Red Dead Redemption 2, then it's just gonna be like any
It's
other
just
cowboy
another
show.
Western.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
like
I
any
meant
other
more
Western.
like they would have to like stay true to who the characters are in
Yeah.
a sense.
Yeah.
I feel like the issue is like certain things. It's like they treat the characters like, oh, you see this character that's well written. Well, I'm a better writer than whoever wrote him the first time. Let me fucking run it, baby. And you're
Yeah.
like, how about you fucking don't? What would you pick, Decky? Actually, you said did you?
I,
You didn't say.
He hasn't
no,
said
I don't
anything
think. I honestly,
personally.
I don't know. I'm drawing a
Like,
blank. I really don't know.
I wouldn't want anything like Call of Duty or anything like that, just because that's just like any generic military movie or show.
Yeah.
So it's like, who
Well, I
cares?
mean, yeah, they're they're just based on like real wars, like the early ones, anyways, and they could just make a movie about that.
Yeah, and they've
Yeah.
made plenty of movies about that actually.
Yeah, so it's like, trying to think. Years of War would go hard, but I think they're already doing that.
I
So I
think
don't.
they are doing that. Yeah, they're doing a
Yeah,
show,
so it's
right?
like
Mhm.
I wouldn't say that. Yeah, and I would have said God of War, but they're already doing that. So it's like I didn't want to pick something that was like I already know what's happening. So it's like some of those are like hard to pick because like God of War I think is obviously gonna go hard, especially depending if they
Oh,
do younger old Kratos. Kratos is gonna I think that's gonna decide.
oh man,
It's like
what if they do like a Sekiro show? That would go hard. It'd be Shogun Part 2.
I think it would be good.
Oh, speaking of, well, we'll talk about that after. But let's keep on going on with these questions. Um,
I think yeah.
what you Tim? Did you say what you wanted?
I said either Doom or Destiny probably.
All right, Doom or
I think
Destiny.
one of those two would go good. Just Doom because it would be like if they but Doom but like animated.
Anime Doom would go hard, Loki. Yeah,
I think live action would be certain things would be a little bit too hard to do in terms of like scale or setting
yeah,
without
Yeah,
relying too
definitely.
much on it would look too CGI generated because like there's
Yeah.
no way you
hmm
can do all of that live action. Like the sets would have to be fucking insane.
yeah.
Especially
That
when like there's a
budget would
lot
be
of Doom where it's like
crazy.
you're covered in blood and guts all over the place or like it's like fleshy demon
But
shit
if they
all
could
over the place.
pull
So
it
you're like
off, that'd be sick.
if they did a live action, they could pull it off. Yeah, give it like a big budget, give it like the budget of like Rings of Power. Like, yeah, obviously they could do it. But
Yeah.
it's like if they're not gonna give it that budget, then I would think like an animated one would go card. Especially with like the way that like the cyberpunk was like very gory, cool fights and stuff like that. If like you give them like that studio to do Doom, it would be pretty cool.
Yeah. What about you, Decky?
I don't know. Like the only thing I could think of is probably like the Nier series, but
Nier?
they have an anime for
Oh,
that
Nier
already.
has an anime. Yeah.
A Division movie that would be kind of cool because the Division setting is kind of nice, but it would be
Or Watch
hmm
Dogs.
Overwatch show.
Watch Dogs is not bad. You said Overwatch?
Overwatch show.
No, I said Watch Dogs.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
Watch
but
Dogs.
yeah, you guys said like two different things, and I was confused.
I
Oh.
said Overwatch. He said
I
Watch
think
Dogs, and
Watch
I
Dogs
think
would
I
go
thought,
good.
thought of Overwatch. And yeah.
If they did the story of either Watch Dogs 1 or 2, I think it would be good.
Would
Yeah.
Would you
Overwatch.
rather it be animated, Decky, or would you rather it be like live action
Wait, which one?
for your Watch Dogs? I think animated makes more sense.
Watch Dogs, actually, no, I disagree.
Really?
Yeah, Watch Dogs, I think would be better
I think it's
live action.
very. Yeah, I think it's very like plausible to do it like
Because
live
Watch Dogs
action for
isn't
that.
anything crazy, right? It's just hacking. It's just I'm Hacker Man
Yeah.
on my phone.
For me.
So I think that wouldn't even be there. I think. Oh my god, what's the name of that show? Fuck me. Give me a second.
Shit. Trying to look in my library to see if anything is good. Maybe like
Shit, I can't
if
find the
they
name
do
of the
like
show.
Left 4 Dead, that'll just probably be like another zombie
That's it.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think that'll be good. But yeah, I think Watch Dogs would be pretty cool. Overwatch would have to be animated, obviously. But Overwatch would be cool, but if
Yeah.
they're committed to advancing the story.
Well, they already do animated shorts, but that's
Yeah.
not really committed thing.
I think Overwatch is like they would have to like commit to like doing like an arcane where like we're gonna do a lot of stuff with these characters. But I think it would be cool, like an Overwatch arcane style thing.
Yeah, I mean they could. Their lore is pretty deep. They have like comics that they release pretty consistently.
Yeah.
But I don't think they have any plans to put out anything major in terms of media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's like a big misstep on Blizzard's part. I think if they would have committed more to doing stuff like that, they could have made Overwatch bigger.
Oh, Tenyu would be kind of cool. Like
What
Titanfall movie,
Titanfall would be cool,
if they could pull it off.
but I would want them to hear me out. Give it to Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That would be my choice. Give it to him
Yeah.
because he likes big robots. Let him fight.
Yeah.
Either
Yeah,
him or the
'cause
dude that's been doing the Godzilla stuff recently. Let him one of them
Yeah.
two.
Or
Put them together.
whoever directed Pacific is Guillermo del Toro, right? Pacific
yeah, that
Rim.
was
Yeah, that's
him.
Pacific Rim.
Pacific
That's why I said
Rim.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pacific Rim. They'd be smaller robots, but it'd be cool. Or
Yeah.
what's the other one? Oh my god, Armored Core would be cool. Armored Core's big
I was
robots
thinking
fighting.
SCP for like a horror one.
But SCP is SCP more games or more like lore
Those
stuff?
are
Like, aren't
there's
there?
our game at both because there's like a lot of like different
I know
test
there's games
subjects.
around it, but like,
There's a
isn't there?
lot of test subjects. There's like thousands.
Yeah, yeah. No, I've watched videos on SCP lore when I'm going to sleep. Sometimes there's so much shit for that.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, SCP would be cool, but I think it would depend on which ones and like how it would do. I think you would need like a good horror director for SCP.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't think, yeah. I think we don't get good horror nowadays, so it's like, who would you pick? Who would be a good guy for
A
that?
good horror movie studio.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. None of them are that great. The only good horror movie I've seen recently was the one that Decky suggested, or he put it on Plex. It was
Oh, it's called Late Night with the Devil.
Late Night with the
I need to
Devil.
watch that. I keep
That one's
seeing.
pretty
I saw
good.
clips from it on TikTok,
It's not
and I
like
want to watch it.
scary, like terrifying, but like
Uh,
it's cool. Like it's pretty cool. Like
Yeah, no, it's not scary. I wouldn't say it's
no,
that.
it's not terrifying, but it was cool. It was a cool watch. But
Have you seen Talk to Me?
yeah, Talk to Me is good. A20
It's a good one.
A24 SCP film. That's not gonna happen, but
Wouldn't be bad.
it's not gonna happen, but
That
that'd be
probably
cool.
yeah, that probably might not happen, but that would be cool.
A24. Well, A24 made fucking no what is it? No? No.
Oh,
Nope.
nope.
Nope. There we go.
They
That
did.
one
But that was. Hear me out though. Actually, no. I changed my mind.
that was an odd
Give
one.
Oh my god, what the fuck is that guy's name? The guy from Key and Peele.
Jordan Peele?
Yeah, give that guy the fucking. Let him do the SP stuff. He does good horror.
That's true.
He makes things creepy. Let him run it. I think he would do it good.
Who's making those movies with what's her name? Like Pearl and X,
I know what you're talking about. I don't know who it is.
I don't
Mia
think I've
Goth.
seen those.
Who makes those movies?
Do you think The Evil Within would be a good series? Actually, wait, hear me out. Hades would be a good series for animated. Are they doing animated Hades?
I don't think so.
I think that would be a good series
But
to
that's
do it with,
just
though.
mythology, isn't it?
It's not really, but it's its own stories because they're not like really mythology. Like they pick like minor gods like that don't really have a lot of stories connected to them.
They should do more mythology shows. That would be really nice.
Mythology based, yeah, I think so. I think mythology is like a cool place to go into because you could just base it off of what those gods are supposed to be relatively about and then just let it fucking rip. I think that's what's cool about Record of Ragnarok because like yeah, like you know what the sort of gods are and then they're like, well, make them fucking fight, baby.
That would be cool. Even if it's not like super focused on like the gods and it's just kind of like in the Greek era, the gods just show up sometimes and intervene. That would be like a cool still
We'll do like a
kind of
Deus God
setting.
type thing.
Yeah, yeah, like Hercules.
Yeah. Who pick somebody different, right? Like a style of
Yeah,
Hercules would be like pick like another no name person. Like that's why like the Hades does. Like you pick like a god, and it's like nobody knows who the fuck
yeah,
that is. It's
yeah.
the same
Someone
thing
like
that God of War did, because Kratos was like some minor random fucking god in normal mythology, but they were like, well, we're gonna make him the dude.
yeah, because it's so interesting. There's like god of everything basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Can make
and there's so many like minor people you can pick. Fucking let them run. Give them their own story.
gods, princes, like
Ooh.
creatures.
Oh, another video game one
Yes.
that's like bangers. The Sonic show in movies. That's another
Yeah,
one.
but
People
they
are
already
loving
got
that shit.
those.
I haven't seen the
But yeah,
movies.
the
I haven't seen
movies
them
are
either,
cool.
but I heard they're
They're very
good.
kid centric because they did the Knuckles one recently. They're doing a Shadow thing. Keanu Reeves to be Shadow.
Oh
It's,
yeah,
Yeah,
interesting.
you know
I
what would
heard
be
that.
cool though? Hear me out. A Greek god based show, but they have like Zeus be sort of like the way that Homelander is in The Boys, where like people fear him.
Mm,
Like make him like a very scary big bad, and they want to like kill Zeus, but like they're terrified of him.
okay, interesting.
Just think about it, because like people are fucking scared of Homelander in The Boys all the fucking time. Like he shows up and people are terrified.
Yeah.
They're treating Zeus sort of like that. But like they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna fucking kill that dude."
Like an overthrow type of series.
Yeah, they can do that
Mm.
with like not necessarily in the way that God of War does it, but like in that sense where like the one god like getting his revenge on other ones,
Mm-hmm.
but like make Zeus like actually terrifying or whatever big bad the god is gonna be, or make it Ares or Poseidon. I don't know, one of the big boys, one of the dudes that would actually make sense if they're terrifying.
Who would be the actor?
That'd be cool.
Who'd be the actor? I don't know.
For
I don't know.
Zeus?
I wouldn't even
Yeah.
care if it was animated or done live action. Because I
Who'd be
think
the
for a
voice
Zeus
actor?
actor, I would want it to be somebody like fucking yoked. Like it would have to be somebody that's like on steroids. Like I would want to confirm that they're on
Dwayne the
steroids.
Rock Johnson as the
I don't
Zeus.
like The Rock. Nope. It can't be him because
Fucking-
he has like that no, oh, I can't lose on camera thing.
We
It can't
we
be
Yeah.
could
him.
have
I need somebody that's gonna willing to like get their ass beat in the end.
we could have Jason Momoa as fucking Poseidon and Zeus.
Oh hell yeah. Jason Momoa is Poseidon. Make him like a dude that's gonna help you. Or help the main character. That'd be kinda cool. But then it's like, who do you make Zeus? Who do you make Zeus as like a big bad? Like a yoked big bad. I want it to be like he looks like a Greek god, but he's jacked as shit. And got like lightning coming out of his asshole or something. I don't know. But who's like a intimidating person? I don't know.
Like a yoked, intimidating person?
Hear me out. Get the was it Christopher Judge at the whatever his name is, the guy that voices Kratos recently. Cause he's fucking jacked as shit. I'll make him Zeus this time.
Has he done any like live action stuff?
I think so.
For Judge.
There's
He's
no
done-
like
oh, he's done
good Greek
Stargate stuff.
Greek
True Archer.
mythology shows or movies.
Ooh, that's Prometheus' story, right? Archer, do that. Do Prometheus' story. Do that. Hell yeah.
But there's no like good Greek shows, huh? Like Greek mythology movies or shows, huh?
Not really anything crazy.
Not really anything. Yeah, not much.
I think it's a definitely like you said. I think it's a very underutilized thing because like there's a lot of cool stuff you
Well-
can do with it. I think God of War shows that.
There's
or
actually
Hades shows
quite a
that as
bit
well.
of them, but they're not great. Like they're
I think
not
that's
like
the
they don't
yeah.
stand out.
Mm.
I think it makes that. I think that's what makes it an underrated area because if you have so many people dropping shitters, then you need some people dropping bangers. God of War, Hades 2, bangers. They actually utilize the characters properly.
Yeah.
I think the issue is with a lot of like the shows that do those is that they focus so much on like the big ones instead of using like minor gods to tell stories.
Yeah.
Percy Jackson, they use like a lot of minor gods, but they also use a lot of big ones. So it's like,
But Percy Jackson wasn't like
but that's also
incredible. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good
We would
book.
want like something like gory and like
for kids. Yeah, no, I
really
want something where
scary.
it's like, because that's the way the gods were in
Yeah.
any mythology. They were always like killing people. Like even
Yeah,
in
the
Norse
gods are
mythology, Greek
bloodthirsty.
mythology.
Game of
Yeah,
Thrones style.
I think it's Prometheus, but
Greek
like they
mythology show.
that would be kind of cool actually. Wait a second, that would
Yeah.
actually be it. That would be it.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Game of Thrones style with
where
Greek
it's like
mythology.
a lot of dialogue heavy. You
Yeah.
don't know who's gonna actually survive in the end.
Yeah.
I think either Greek or Norse mythology would be perfect for that because Norse mythology has a lot of stuff going on like that as well, which I know is both of the God of War
Norse
things,
mythology.
but Norse mythology is actually very cool.
Actually,
Like, if
haven't
you
looked
were to
into that
actually
one.
read into it, I think Norse mythology would be a very good setting for it.
Like Vikings and shit, right?
I think that either of those settings, maybe Egyptian mythology. I don't know too much about that one as of right now, but that would be kind of cool too.
Yeah. It's kind of like an untapped market for just like good, potentially good media that could just be put out.
Yeah.
100%. I think that mythology is very, very underutilized now that you mentioned it. Like thinking about it, because like there's so many stories that you could tell and give them modern twists.
Yeah,
like you
I
said,
even like I like the idea of like not even including like the big guys, and just like some small guy you've never heard of.
Yeah,
use
like
the
the
small
lesser
people you've
gods.
never heard of, and then the big guys are like these big bads, or you can make them like one good, one bad, like whatever you want to do with it. Like you can make them like very elusive, very like we're so minor we don't even get to see them, but like you know that they're there. They're these looming things up there.
I think we're pitching gold. I think everybody in the chat has to sign an NDA now.
Yeah, for real. Everybody, nobody saw this.
Nobody
Pitch
saw
training.
this. This podcast is not gonna be on the VOD, and I'm actually
True.
gonna stop the recording and delete it.
Oh, shit. We're gonna forget everything we said.
Yeah.
I think speaking of what Archer was talking about, I think it is Prometheus. Prometheus was it Prometheus that got what?
I don't I don't
There's
know
a
all
movie
the
called
story.
Prometheus.
It was
I want to watch Dante's Inferno. I've never seen it.
The animated?
I think yeah
oh Sisyphus. My
no,
bad.
there's a live action, no? Oh no, you're right. It's an animation movie.
I
Yeah, I
watched
want to
the
watch it.
animation. The
Oh,
animation's
Prometheus.
good.
Yeah, Prometheus did get punished. He was bound to a rock and an eagle. Bamboo Zeus was designed to eat his. Basically, he got his liver eaten forever. I think that would be like a cool going into how Prometheus got that going down. And you can make it Game of Thrones style. And then the next season, you have somebody want to get revenge for Prometheus.
Dude, I'm telling you, man.
It's a straight banger.
It'd be a banger.
Somebody needs to write this for me.
I would like to see it manifested where all the people that are punished and like have like eternal torture. I want to see that stuff.
You want to see like
Like,
damnation?
The guy that's forever carrying the rock up the hill and
That's
Oh,
Icarus and
dude,
right?
seeing those references, like,
Sisyphus.
oh my god, that'd be sick.
But yeah, and then have people around and want to get revenge against the big bad gods for punishing these people. Their families want to get revenge for it.
Mhm.
Hell yeah. This is where it's at. Greek mythology, we're getting like back for Prometheus' boys and Sisyphus'
Dude, we need to write
boys.
this shit down. We need to pitch this to like a studio. We need to pitch this to Martin Goodall or whatever the fuck his name is from Game of Thrones. Who's the fucking
Nah,
director
for
in Game
real.
of Thrones?
No, fuck those guys. I want somebody better. Because they're gonna have like
Somebody-
5 seasons of like the best TV shows you've ever seen, and they're gonna be like, well,
Oh
what if
wait,
we
we
just
need to go
drop
back to
it
we
right
gotta go to
now?
work for Disney. We gotta we gotta go to
Yeah.
Disney.
Did you finish Game of Thrones yet?
Not yet. I was on Fresno over the weekend. I was watching Planet of the Apes actually. The
We watched that too.
Oh, you guys watched it?
Oh, the new one.
Oh, the new
Well,
one.
I
That's
had seen
right.
it before, but I watched the third one that I had never seen, and now we're gonna watch the fourth one soon.
I watched the first and second one. I need to watch the third one, and then I want to watch the fourth one in the theaters.
Dude, it would be cool to get like an actual good writer and director to do that. Let the Planet of the Apes people do this. Their writing's not bad.
The writing's, yeah, the writing's good. I don't
It's
want
not
to say
bad.
their writing's like the best, but
It's not the best, but it's not bad.
yeah,
It'll be good enough.
yeah, it'd be for like a Greek mythology show.
Yeah.
I think there
Just
could
have
be
the character-
better.
What about like Zack Snyder?
Fuck Zack Snyder. Oh my god,
You know,
that
like
dude
him?
sucks.
You didn't like
ass
the Justice
punch.
League,
No.
like extended shit?
His writing is so bad. Zack Snyder is good at doing cool shots.
Yeah.
His
Didn't
actual
he do
writing is
Watchmen?
terrible.
Who did Watchmen?
Was it him?
Yeah, it was him.
Oh, he made 300. 300 was fucking crazy though.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
300
did
was
300.
cool. I had a lot of cool shots, but was the writing of 300 good? God, no. So bad.
Yeah, it's really he's really good at making cool looking shit. That's it though.
Yeah. So it's like, would
him
he
for,
be
like, the
cool at
visuals?
doing like the visuals
Yeah.
for it? Yeah, I'd write him on as like the dude that does the visuals. Anything besides that,
Oh, he did
God,
Kick-Ass.
Oh, Kick-Ass, which also
know what?
shitty story but cool visuals.
Kick-Ass 1 was good. Kick-Ass 2 was okay. And then the writing was just not great. So it's like,
Yeah.
bro, you had like the main character falling in love with like a 16-year-old girl when he was like old as shit at that point. It's like, this feels weird. So it's like, I don't know about this.
Oh yeah, fake Batman. That was hilarious.
That okay, hear me out. Nicolas Cage was like the best part of those movies.
Oh yeah, yeah. He wasn't a bad addition
It
to
was so
the
good.
movie.
Funniest shot is when he shot his daughter.
Oh yeah. Well, oh my god, that was what
Yeah.
sold me when I wanted to go watch. I was like 12 when it came out.
When the hell did that happen?
Kick-Ass
When
was
did
like
what
the
happen?
first Deadpool.
Yeah.
That was like the first like superhero
That's
like
true.
rated R.
Yeah, I think it was.
Big
I
thing.
think Kick-Ass is not underrated, but almost underrated.
Almost underrated.
I think it is underrated. Like I'll double down.
I think it's
it
almost
is.
underrated because 2 is just. I think Kick-Ass 1 is underrated and Kick-Ass 2 is just still kind of mid. Kick-Ass 1 was a 16-year-old because he was like he had the kiss with the what was the girl's name? Oh my god,
Fuck. I don't remember the
Hit
character's
Girl
name.
or something like that. I don't remember.
Yeah, Hit Girl. I think that's what her name was.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, they had that kiss and all that stuff. That was kind of weird.
It was a different time, man.
No. Either way. Zack
That was like
Snyder.
12
I
years
think
ago.
Zack Snyder would be cool to do because then now it's fucking weird. Yeah, it was weird. It was a weird situation there. But yeah, I think that Zack Snyder would be definitely cool to do like cool visuals for the show, maybe. But I would definitely, if the Game of Thrones writers could and like directors could commit to not being dipshits, I would want them to do it.
I don't think they're gonna take on another project and forget about it and just.
Yeah, that's my issue. It's like I would want them to commit. I want them to like sign like we will commit to doing this instead of switching projects when we get bored. And then that project falls through, so they never get to do it. It still pisses me off. That is, I think that's one of the few things that still genuinely like grinds my gears is the fact that the show that they left to go do didn't even ever get done. So it's like you left for
Yeah,
nothing.
that was such a letdown.
It was weird. My friends like, wait, saving the first one. Yeah, there was weird stuff that happened in Kick Ass, which is like maybe Zack Snyder shouldn't be involved in the writing. Maybe we should be. Maybe we should just leave him to like something else.
Just let him operate the camera. That's it. That's all he needs to do.
I would be okay with. Oh my god, what's another show with good writing? Oh my god, who's the guy that does Breaking Bad? And he did Breaking Bad and he did Better Call Saul. He would be good for that.
Have you guys seen the Rome TV show?
No,
Mm-mm.
I might know you're talking about.
Just called Rome.
No, I definitely didn't. Game of Thrones. Wait, no, not Game of Thrones. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Breaking. Vince Gilligan. I would want him to do it.
What's he doing nowadays?
I don't know.
Did he cash out on the Breaking Bad stuff? Oh, didn't he do Better Call Saul
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
as well?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
What did Vince Gilligan do nowadays? How
He's
do I reach
rolling.
out to this man?
He's rolling in cash. Then
He is. How do I reach out to him? How do I send him a letter?
we want you to do something completely different from Breaking Bad. It's
have an
gonna
idea.
have. It's gonna have a lot of CGI, more action.
It didn't even have to have a lot of action though.
No,
Have
it
some
doesn't.
action.
I'm just
It
saying.
can have Breaking Bad levels of action where like things happen like every once in a while, and that leads to big things.
What has Vince
Yeah.
Gilligan done other besides Breaking Bad, like in Better Call Saul?
No
Like,
shot he did this. Give me 1 second.
Cause like I'm thinking, like, obviously it's not gonna be anything. Well, that's the thing. You have to have similarities between like Breaking Bad and like this Greek mythology show. And what were you
He
thinking?
apparently
Like,
did Hancock. The
he did
Will Smith
Hancock.
movie. It,
Wait,
Was he the
I s-
director? No, he's probably like a
he was a
writer or
writer for
something.
Hancock.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably a
Oh.
he
writer.
wrote for Hancock. He wrote, directed. No, he wrote and directed for X Files, Gunman. He's done some
I
decent
think
things.
Breaking Bad is like his biggest thing though,
Mm.
Yeah.
by far.
How do I reach out to him?
I think he's retired now. I would retire. I'm like,
No, fuck that. I
I
think he
wrote
needs
I
to do
wrote 2
one
straight
last one.
culture classics, like bangers. I'm done.
Yeah, no, because Better Call Saul went down as one of the best shows in history as well.
Yeah.
It's
So
only
if you're that
finished.
consistent back to back, making 2 great shows, like
If he drops a stinker, people will be mad at him.
That's true.
So it's like, does he risk his reputation at this point?
yeah, he's a pretty good rep now. He's relatively young.
He's 50 something. He's like young 50s.
Oh,
I guess
yeah,
so.
he's not. I'm kicking
He
him.
could do it. He could do it. He can commit to doing my show for 10 years and then retire at 60.
Yeah, for 10 years.
You want a 10-season show?
No, not 10 seasons. Dude, every 2 years we release 1 season. 5 seasons. 5 seasons to be done.
Oh man, 2-year break. Shit.
Damn, bro, you're killing
Like,
me,
hear me
Tim.
out. 2 year break, like for high quality in between. And we do 12 episodes seasons minimum.
Oh shit,
10 to 12. 10
I
to
could
12.
do that. Weekly or
We're not
all
doing it.
release at the beginning?
Game of Thrones was weekly, so we do weekly.
Okay.
We do it Game of Thrones style.
Oof. All right, Tim.
Listen, we're not doing any 3-month breaks in between either. If we do any breaks, it would be like if we did like the Christmas time, we took like a 1-month break or like a 2-week break. But we're doing nothing longer than that. Hear me out. It would be fine. It would literally just be for like, oh, Christmas and New Year's. That's our small break right there. Telling
No
you.
one really does breaks though. I really hope that doesn't catch on to
Yo, if Invincible does
other
another break
shows.
like that, I swear to God, I'm gonna find him myself. I'm gonna find him.
You
I'm
can
gonna be
do
like,
him.
release the goddamn episodes. Because what is that? Frank Miller, whatever his name is, right? Yeah, he releases. Is the because he the guy that did Invincible? He's the guy that did Walking Dead, right?
Oh, Robert. Fuck. I already fucking. Damn it.
Robert Kirkman?
Robert Kirkman.
Oh, that
Yeah.
guy. My bad, Kirkman. I think it was him. Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
I love his shit, but he's like such an asshole for making me wait 3 months.
I don't you really think that was up to him?
I think he
I
was
don't it's
involved.
probably some
I know.
it's
I don't think
probably
it
the
was fully up to him, but
studio.
he was. I think he knew and
It was
he
probably
lied.
Prime or
He
something.
was trying to. He was just playing the angle like, oh, we did it for The Walking Dead. We can do it for this show. But
I think that he lied about not knowing or like about the length. Because they were like, "Oh, we're gonna do a short break," and it was 3 goddamn months. They said early 2021. They waited. They did Q1 2021. It was no early 2021. Bastards.
Yeah.
At first, he was like, "Oh, we're giving you time to digest." 3 months, motherfucker. 3 months to digest what happened. Get out of here. But yeah,
That was
I think
stupid.
it'll be cool. All right, I think we reach out to several writers and directors. And we ask them if like they're interested.
Decky, you live in
Pitch our shit.
Hollywood, dude. You should hook
I
us
don't
up.
live
Yeah,
in Hollywood. Hollywood's where the crackheads are.
we tell them we only want like
We could be one of the
5%.
crackheads.
We want like 5% royalties or whatever
Yeah.
it would be for a TV
We
show.
just want
Like
to
we don't
watch
want
it.
like a lot. Yeah, we want like give us 5. We'll split our 5 between the three of us, and then
Give us 5. Here's the idea. You guys write it and you guys do everything else.
You can do everything.
we can write like a
An
rough
idea
outline.
could be a big, dude. Like,
We give them a rough outline. We pitch the idea and we tell them we don't want to do this ourselves.
all right, next week I want to do a presentation style podcast where we pick a topic and then we do a PowerPoint presentation.
I'm not doing a PowerPoint, but I will pitch
You
an
want me to
idea
put in
for it.
effort? What?
Yeah. It doesn't. You could literally put no effort at all. You
I'm
can
not
put
doing
like one
PowerPoint.
slide on a PowerPoint and then like talk about
No.
it. No, it has to be PowerPoint.
I don't want to do a PowerPoint. I'll pitch an idea. You can tell me whatever you want me to pitch. I'll
No,
write it down and
dude,
I'll tell you.
you need visuals, you need pictures, you need
What do I need
imagery
visuals for?
to describe. All right, fine. You don't have to
I'm
use
gonna learn how to
PowerPoint.
write, and I'm gonna write down this pitch.
You're just gonna write everything and then just talk out of a script.
No,
Am I good at
I'm talking
public
about like for
speaking?
the TV show. Like I'm gonna actually write this down. We're gonna pitch it.
All right, how about Google Slides?
You gotta actually like do like some deep research into mythology and make sure you get your
I've
shit
done a
right.
lot of I know a lot of stuff with mythology already. Not all of it, but that's how you do the research and the writing. I got this. I got this. I got this. Hear me out.
Because
Don't worry, I
fans
won't
hate
cut
it
you
when
out.
things are inaccurate.
They don't mind though, as
You
long as
mean
it's
like Tim?
relatively close. With mythology, there's not a lot of huge mythology fans. Like, who's gonna care if they make
I think there
Zeus?
are.
Like, I don't think there's as many.
It's a good amount.
I think there's
people like him.
mythology enjoyers. I don't think there's a lot of mythology fans.
Aren't enjoyers
But
fans?
there's like experts you could probably find out there that are just like that's their whole life.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reach out to experts. I'm gonna be like, listen, this is not gonna be anything related to like actually went down in mythology stories, but like, how do we write some street bangers right here?
Because I'm pretty sure that's what they do for like historic TV shows where they want to be accurate with like everything.
We
They
don't
just bring
have
in
to be accurate
historians
with
and stuff.
this. I just want like I'm gonna be like, give me some minor gods that nobody fucking knows, but sort of liked these other people, and we're gonna write this.
I bet you Andrew Tate knows.
Fuck that guy. Hope he gets AIDS.
He doesn't fuck women, remember?
No, he doesn't fuck women that have the vaccine. It's
That's
the
true.
point.
That's true. My bad. If they're vaxxed, that means they got the waxed.
PowerPoints? No. Either way, I think it'll be a. I'm gonna figure out how
is your
hard
show
it is
gonna
to
have
actually. How hard it is to pitch a TV show idea?
Oh,
is the
Google's
show
not
gonna have
hard.
unnecessary fuck scenes?
Oh hell yeah! Because the Greek gods were having sex all
They
the time.
were. They were having sex with like humans, horses, pigs, dogs,
Anything.
Are you gonna
anything.
you gonna show that?
Snakes.
Damn.
Medusa. Think about it. They have to make her fucking fine as hell.
Well, oh yeah, she was in. They put her in that movie. What's it called? Gods versus. What's it called? Gods versus aliens or something?
What the fuck?
Have you heard of that?
No, I've never heard of that at all. I don't think.
What's that mythology movie that had Medusa in it? Attack of the Titans
Oh, Clash of the Titans.
or Clash of the Titans?
There might be a second one called Attack of the Titans, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that one had Medusa in it. She's like in the cover.
Do you guys think I can write a preliminary pilot for like a show?
I think you can. Do you ever?
Nice.
Do you have like experience in script writing at all?
No.
Oh, I do.
All right, Marty, I need you to write down.
It's gonna
all
be
the
like
ideas.
I guess a
enter
storyboard.
Zeus.
I'll tell you what. I will do like the preliminary like research into
It's
these
gonna turn
gods and
into-
like find like minor gods and stuff like that, and I need you to write it.
I used to storyboard and like make
It's gonna turn
scripts for
into a
stuff.
Broadway.
How do we do this? I'm telling you,
Exit
I'm really wanna do
stage
this.
Well, first you need to make a
Zeus.
storyboard.
And hear me
and
out.
that's
If
drawing.
We actually get their story pitched and done. We send them in. We become famous for this. Our podcast blows up as writers for this show. That's how we get the podcast huge. We just write our own.
We
TV
read
show
our
and
own
pitch it.
fucking show.
Oh my god.
All right, but like if the show actually went through, would you want to actually stream it? Like who would you want to fund it?
HBO?
HBO
You're picking HBO. I'm picking Amazon.
to fund it.
I want Amazon to
Or
do
the
the show
studio
for
to
me,
put
yeah.
it out like
Yeah.
exclusively?
Yeah, I would want it
Only
to be on Prime.
Amazon, but man,
But hear me out though.
more
they got
people are on Prime though, so it makes sense.
But it's not even just that. Prime be dropping some fucking bangers. They got Invincible. They got Fox
Fallout.
Machina. They got The Boys. They got Fallout. They have other shows on there too. So it's like there's
And
some
they're
shows
willing to
that
put $1
suck.
billion into a stinker Lord of the Rings show.
Yeah, so think about that. They're willing to put $1 billion into that crap.
What if it's good?
What Rings of Power? Rings of Power sucks ass.
Bummer.
Just saying though. Just one of the ones that couldn't stop banging though. Hear me out. Oh my god, our protagonist is somebody that watches his wife get fucked by Zeus, and he's like sick of this shit. He's like, I'm killing him.
Oh, have you watched Shogun yet, Tim?
No, I have to.
God damn it.
No, I'll finish Shogun before you finish Game of Thrones.
Of course. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you will. Actually,
like,
no.
no.
You know what? No, you won't. You won't watch it.
Unless you finish Game of Thrones tonight.
Don't
you
challenge him.
Yeah, I'm gonna challenge him so I can make him fucking watch the show.
I gotta figure out how to storyboard. I'm gonna teach myself how to do this. Self-taught writing a story. I'm gonna pitch the idea.
All right.
This is your claim to fame.
Yes.
This is it. Tim's calling.
Don't worry.
Moneymaker. Yeah,
Hear
you're
me out.
calling.
Hollywood
is meant for him.
Don't
Yeah.
worry. I won't forget you. We'll split this the thing by thirds. Even if we put in all the work, I promise.
What thing?
Whatever I get, we'll split the idea.
Oh, the thing that you told me to do all the work for.
Well, I said I would learn how to do it too. I didn't tell you to do all the work. I said I'm gonna do all the research into the Greek gods mythology and pick like what characters would really work well with it.
So you just want me to draw pictures?
And right, yeah.
Okay. Script making was fun, but
It can't be that hard, right? You're just like, I want
No.
this character to tell you, lick my balls, and he has to say it.
no, you just have to be descriptive in some areas, and that's it.
Yeah, you don't always. Yeah.
Are you gonna cast us as minor characters?
Yeah, you,
Yes.
Dick, you're gonna
I
be the
want
one.
cameos.
You're gonna
I
be the
want
one pushing the rock on the hill.
Jesus.
Oh fuck. That guy's supposed to be
Actually,
like
wouldn't-
buff then.
Yeah,
What?
you're gonna work out for the show.
Would you guys prefer for the show to be like animated or live action?
Live action.
You want to be live action?
I would
gods?
love to see like a live action.
I
Like,
want like a bunch of jacked people. I want like actual fucking Greek gods. I want like
there's too many animated
like,
like Greek
yoked.
mythology shows, like fucking Hercules.
I'm fine with it. I'm just saying, like, I would want it to be like, I want like actual, like somebody built like whatever you think a Greek god would be. I want like Chris Hemsworth on this or something.
Chris Hemsworth with beard. Yeah,
Chris Hemsworth, but as Zeus.
yeah,
He already played Thor. He can play Zeus.
yeah. It'll be fine.
What do we title the show?
Dude, Henry Cavill would be so like on board with this because he's such a nerd.
Yeah,
He would be.
he could.
That guy's a national treasure.
What could he be?
Hear me out though. Worst case, we get somebody that's really good at art, and we make them draw this as a comic, and then we have the comic go big, and then we turn that into the show.
That'd be cool, actually.
Yeah.
That would probably actually be the safest way to do it. Do
That's
it as
like
a
what
comic
most
first.
starters are. It's just like based on a book, based on a comic, based on
Yeah.
something.
All right, hear me out. I can't draw for shit. Marty, you gotta draw.
I don't know how to draw either. You want to see what my drawings?
No.
Yeah.
Hear me out though. Wait a second. We just have to have the story be good. Because remember, One Punch Man has dog shit art. But the story was good and people liked it. So then they got like somebody else to do the actual art for like the manga. So like they have the web novel One Punch Man and then they have the manga One Punch Man, which are two completely different art styles. I'm gonna get this done. Y'all don't understand. It's about to be.
Oh, I finished Mob Psycho. Fantastic.
Mob Psycho is a fucking actual banger.
Yeah, last
Another
season
story
was.
written by one.
Whew, that's a good one.
I think Mob Psycho is underrated in terms of anime. I don't think enough people have watched it.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's like beautiful coming of age story. Like so good.
Yeah, I think all the writing is really good for a lot of the characters. It's a little goofy at times, but that's
Yeah,
just part of what they are.
Yeah.
But I think especially I think the first time I actually fell in love with Mob Psycho was at the end of season 1. Like
Mhm.
amongst the last episodes when he's about to have murderous intent, but instead he has gratitude or whatever it was.
Yeah. Whew.
And then the fitness crew from all that, those guys were all a bunch of pimps.
Those guys were awesome people. Those guys were amazing. Yeah, it's
Is
not
it underrated?
underrated. It's underwatched. Yeah, I agree. I'll agree with that because it's not
That's
underrated.
fair.
It's amazing.
I think it's a sleeper hit.
Yeah.
Man, if you want to word it, that would probably be this way. I think it's a sleeper hit. But not enough people have watched it. But it is. I think everybody that has watched it has always said that Mob Psycho is like really fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
And I think part of it is like, I think to get into Mob Psycho, you just have to accept all the characters are ugly, or like most of the characters. Not all, almost all the characters are ugly though.
They all look the same. They all literally look the same.
Yeah, but a lot of them look like terrible. No, if you look at it, it's like terrible. Like
no,
the character
yeah.
design is not great.
No, of course I know it's not great, but
the animation is also like
badass.
Mob Psycho has some of the best animation in like all of anime.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's the best, but has some of the best for like fights and stuff like that.
Yeah. All right, sorry.
Like,
I made us go off tangent. Let's go back to the Greek thing.
I think the Greek thing, the only thing that's left to do is for us to somehow turn into a comic.
Or a book.
You can't write a book.
A comic, you can't draw either.
You need less words for a comic.
Commission a bunch of anime Fiverr artists and just have it be super inconsistent with the drawings.
Yeah, let me say it.
That costs so much more.
Hey, there's always AI now. Just
I refuse. I would disrespect artists like that.
We just need to find somebody who's willing.
We find an artist and we're like, we will give you
nothing, but it'd be cool.
We'll give you nothing now, but like
if we make any
10%
money,
later.
if you make any money, you get a good portion. We split
10% of our 10%.
10%.
Of our 5%.
No, but if it's our comic, then they get like. That'd be like, hear me out. We all split it 4 ways. You're our artist. We created this idea. If this ever goes huge, we all have like a certain percentage of this. We run it. Dax is an artist. Hear me out. Boom. We're right there. We tell Dax, we're gonna commission you if we somehow make money off of this. No, we gotta pay her. There's no way. I think this is our claim to fame. We're gonna write a story.
Okay.
And it's gonna be good. I need to look into Greek mythology and figure out what these fucking characters are, though. This is about to be a pain in my ass.
There's a lot.
It's gonna be spitboard.
There's gonna be sex. There's gonna be violence, but like not too much violence.
I want
more
a lot
sex
of
than violence.
I want a lot of sex.
No,
I want Game of Thrones 1 sex.
Sex on the battlefield.
Game of Thrones
I think
season
Game of Thrones
1.
had too much sex.
Game of Thrones season 1 sex. That's what I want.
We're not gonna
That was
avoid
just
the topic,
random.
but like
That was just sporadic sex. That was just You didn't
Yeah, they had
expect
like
it.
the orgy in like one of the first episodes where like
Yeah,
he's like,
for
"Oh,
the
I knew
best.
that you were gonna be having sex, so I brought like 18 more whores."
Oh
from
yeah,
Jamie's
he brought
love."
like 18 more horse with this fucking brother. I think it was Jamie
Yeah,
with his brother,
yeah,
right?
it was Jamie Tyrion. He was
Yeah.
like, "I knew that you were gonna say that, so I'm gonna tell
So I
you
brought
right
in
now."
6 other women.
That would go from like a peaceful walk in the mountains to like a straight cut to like a freaking orgy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
amazing.
or we got this. I'm gonna
It's not
use
something to
this.
watch with your parents.
No.
God no, I wouldn't even recommend it to them. I could, yeah, no, it'd be terrible. I think my dad would like it, but I wouldn't recommend it to him. I would just say that it's a good show.
And then he's gonna watch it and be like, "You seen this?
I'm
You
old
seen
now.
this
I'm
shit?
fine.
You seen this shit?"
Man, how hard is it to write a comic book? How many comics do you have to have pre-done before you start releasing?
Probably one.
At least 20.
All right, there you go.
I think you need at
That's
least
enough
like,
source material.
you know, we got 2 volumes done. I think that would be it.
Tim, make the story first.
2
Tim.
volumes, but then you got to keep writing as the show progresses.
No, the comic books. We do the comics first, then we can get them to pop off, then we win.
What insane studio would pick up like a show based off of just 2 volumes?
No, we don't do this. Like the show would be like after we've already like established ourselves. Is like either when the story's like halfway done or like almost done. Like after we've already. I'm saying like how many volumes you have to have written before you start releasing your comic to people.
Then you're gonna pull a George Martin.
Or
Stop.
Robert Kirkman, whatever. Yeah, we're just gonna be. Oh, George R. R. Martin, you just like just stop writing for like 8 years and just never release another goddamn book.
Yeah.
God, I hate him for that.
That's gonna be you, Tim.
I wanted to get into the books, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna die before those books are done. So there's no point in reading the books at this point.
I mean, still cool. You might see that you can compare the differences between the show and the book.
No, but I mean more in the sense that like you're never gonna know how it's gonna end. It's
Mm.
like Berserk for me. I'll never know how Berserk was truly meant to end. The motherfucker died like 4 years ago. Or 3 years ago.
Bummer.
Berserk style. We make it dark. But with Game of Thrones level writing somehow.
What?
How do I write Berserk? Because Berserk's very dark. There's a lot of stuff going on. Like the world is in a dark place
Like just
when all this is
dark,
going down.
like dark place, like in like socially economic, or like dark place, like
Yeah.
face, like literally, like just dark because there's no sun.
Just
No,
imagine
like
the 300
it's
setting.
very
Gloomy.
gloomy, yes.
Okay.
And like things aren't like great. Like the economy's fucked,
Mm.
and like the gods don't care. Maybe I don't know. We're gonna figure this out.
It's gonna look
I
like
don't know.
300 then.
Yeah.
I don't know how to write. I don't know how to draw.
Then
them.
all we need is good old
Is an
Zack
artist.
Snyder.
Fuck that guy. No, I refuse.
Oh my god.
I'd rather it never get adapted. I'd rather our idea die here than give it to Zack Snyder.
Oh my god.
Zack Snyder could offer me like $10 million, and I'd be like, no.
He's not
We
that
don't-
bad.
I don't care because I would be mad if like I see him like fuck up the characters I wrote, and I'd be like, God damn it.
Well, you're giving it to someone else anyways to
No.
adapt for you. Yeah.
Hell yeah, actually, but I would want to be there like in the writing room. I would want to see like what they're doing with them. And be like, well, actually, that character's not supposed to be like that
Well, then how's Zack Snyder different from any other writer?
because he's gonna fuck up the shots somehow. I just don't trust him.
No, Josh, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the Greek mythology comic,
We do
and
like
then we're gonna make a
Greek one
Norse
first.
comic, and then we're gonna make
Yeah.
a parallel universe like in Spider-Man where they meet.
Ooh, maybe James Gunn. James Gunn would be cool, but I think his would be too goofy.
Yeah, he'll make it goofy. He makes the
He makes things that
Suicide
are
Squad.
fun, but like
Yeah.
they're like not what I want or I would want.
he doesn't make anything dark.
I think the Norse one we could do different style. Like I think the Greek one do one way and then they do Norse one a different way. But you could definitely do both. And then like maybe we make the comic series like we do like 5 volumes on like one pantheon and then we switch to, like another pantheon and we only do like mini series for all of them.
Oh, okay. That brings me to my next topic. The miniseries Shogun is actually gonna probably get a second season.
Is it second season based off that one or is it second season based off the other books?
There is no other books. The complete story was in the first season, so that's what doesn't make
I thought
sense
they had
to
other
me.
books based off of other time periods. Isn't that what you guys
No,
told me
they're
last time?
continuing Shogun.
Oh, they're continuing Shogun, like
Yeah,
that one
They're
specifically.
continuing this one, so it's gonna be completely new material. I don't know how it's gonna go because it's
Is the original writer involved?
No idea.
no
it's,
idea.
It's
They just announced like
it's just
gonna get into the show. Or no,
Yeah.
I forgot the actor's name, but Toranaga like
Mm.
signed up for another show or
I
another
don't even
season of
think
the
it's
show.
in pre-development yet, so I don't know where they're gonna go with it.
Yeah.
J.J. Abrams. I wouldn't want J.J. Abrams either.
Yeah, Shogun's gonna get another season, and it's gonna be. I don't know. I don't know if I like it.
We'll see.
It might be a banger. It might not. As long as they have the
I guess
same writers, then
after I
yeah, it should be
watch it,
fine. But
I'll make my decision for myself whether or not I trust it. I think if they include the original writer, that would be fine.
I gotta
For,
read
like,
the
where
book
they
still.
think that the character would go.
I haven't had time to fucking read it. You want to see how
Alright,
big it is?
I guess it's something we'll have to just wait and see. I'm
Look,
not super
fucking
excited
practice
about
video.
it, but I'll watch it if it comes out.
What if we get Shogun's directors and writers to do it?
Your movie or your show?
Yeah. Are they that good? Are they like banger level?
Yeah, I think
I bet.
it is dialogue. It's very Game of Thrones esque, but it's not
Yeah,
as
it's
like
dialogue heavy.
But I think that's what we want. How do we do this? Now I need to watch. Now I need to watch Shogun though, because I want to see.
yeah.
I
I
have to
think it
like
would
watch
work.
like a lot of.
I think it would work.
Now I need to watch Shogun though. I need to watch like a lot of dialogue heavy things and see how people do certain plot twists and stuff like that, and then steal their ideas.
You'll like Shogun.
Oh my god.
You will like Shogun.
You said that already, so you're gonna get exposed.
Well,
They're
I'm
like,
gonna
this
steal their
show is
style.
ripped off of styles of other shows, and here's
Now, you know,
my
I would tell them
evidence.
all stories are taken plot elements and elements of other stories and use them for themselves. And then you know what?
Yeah, and it started from the Bible.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
Lord himself wrote Game of Thrones.
Yeah. All the betrayals,
Yeah,
all the deaths. So we're all ripping off the Bible, essentially.
pretty much.
I'll make a Bible based one too. Get myself canceled.
Oh Jesus, you can't be better than Mel Gibson, bro.
Mel Gibson. What does he have to do with
Oh,
this?
he did Passion of Christ?
Yeah,
I forget about that one.
Passion of Christ is fucking great.
There's a lot
That
of
was actually
crazy
not a bad
like
movie.
no, it's not. There's a lot of crazy like side stories in the Bible too. Of just
Yeah.
like
There are. You could do some fucking wild shit with the Bible. Get controversial. Be like write the story where the dude killed like he was supposed to kill like 100 people and he killed 200 and cut off all their foreskins because they were supposed to or something like that.
That real? Like for real?
Yes.
They
Yes.
cut off their foreskins just cause?
As like a trophy, like to prove that he killed 100 men, he had to cut off like their foreskins or something like that. Come back.
Sick.
There's a lot of weird shit.
I would do the same.
Yeah.
True, brother. I know.
Damn. Those hooded warriors.
Yeah.
Just like me for real.
No. Anyways, I feel like we talked about the show for a long time. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna do a lot of research and get this done.
Oh, you want to do
serious.
the?
He's serious about it.
You want to do your top 10 thing, Dickie?
Oh yeah, let's do the top 10.
Shit, which one did we
last
decide
week
on?
we did the top 10 game list. This week Decky had two different options, I believe. One of them was top 10 TV shows, and one of them was top 10 serials based off the lists from some random internet people.
Let's do
So
cereals.
me and Marty would have to guess
Yeah.
what it would be. You do the TV shows or the serials, whichever one you think we can actually pull off.
There's also top 10 biggest pet peeves. What icks you guys?
I don't know. I don't think we'd be able to do that one. There's
Nah,
some
'cause,
stupid
like,
shit on there.
Cause
Yeah, there's
I
some
don't
stupid
know.
shit in it. I don't really like this website either because it's just
A lot
It's
of the
kinda out of
websites
touch.
sucked, too. Like, no lie. That's why I was like,
yeah, we could do TV shows.
all right, bet. Where is this list based off of? Just so we can have like an idea maybe to look into.
There's a lot of variety here.
No, but like who made the list? Like was it like
It's just called the top10.com.
Oh goddamn. All right, bet.
I mean, I could look at another one. I'm pretty sure they're
No, we're fine
all
with that.
different.
We'll write. We'll write. Do you have we heard of at least all these shows? Do you think?
Let me see if Rolling Stone has a good one. I don't really trust them to make lists, but it's gotta be better than this. Yeah, but looking at this list, you'd probably know all of them except for one.
Okay,
I'm gonna do that.
I believe in us.
Are these the TV shows?
Yeah.
Okay. Top 10 TV shows.
My
This
first
this one
guess.
actually might go fast. I don't know.
Okay, let's
My
go.
first guess.
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's easy.
That's number 2.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm gonna put Better Call Saul.
Oh, Game of Thrones is number 1, right?
Better Call Saul is not there.
What the fuck?
Game of
How
Thrones?
did- Okay.
Breaking Bad is better than Better Call Saul. But
Game of Thrones is number 4.
oh, it's not number 1.
But I don't. Not that Better Call Saul was better than Breaking Bad, but I just thought that it would be like top 10.
Top 10? Yeah.
All right,
No,
so we
this
have
list is
Breaking
weird. This
Bad
is
at
a
number
weird
2.
website. This
So Breaking Bad at number 2. Can they have Better Call Saul at not Better Call Saul? They have Game of Thrones at number 4.
yeah.
The Last of Us?
Mad Men.
Mad Men?
Yeah.
No, that's not on here.
Last of Us?
No.
Oh, Grey's Anatomy.
You're stealing Emily's picks.
No.
Oh, I actually didn't even read Emily's thing. I just thought of it in my head.
I'm gonna steal Emily's. So Prison Break. Is that on there?
No.
Malcolm in the Middle.
Wait, that's a
In
banger.
That
Montana.
is a banger. What are good
Where's Jake and
TV
Josh?
Good TV shows.
Walking Dead.
Yeah, that's number 7.
Mm, okay.
Ju- Just think variety. Don't think just like amazing TV
Vikings?
shows. No,
Peaky
That's not on-
Blinders.
Peaky
Nope.
Blinders is Netflix, right?
I think so.
it's not on here.
Variety. Sex in the City.
No.
Orange is the New Black is not on there. The Office
I
maybe.
could go up to top 20. I'll let you guys know if it's in the top 20.
Oh yeah.
What about
so
The
if
Office?
it's in the top 20, so we can like at least see
The
in
Office
each other
is top
minds.
10. That's number 9.
Oh, let's
Oh,
go.
shit.
Oh, boys.
Okay, that's good. Okay. Office is number 9. It's not bad. What's another? The Andy Griffith Show. I don't know.
No.
Monk.
No.
I'm still running. It's The Big Bang Theory.
That's number 14.
Damn, that was close, Ronnie. That's not bad. Is Parks and Rec on there?
No.
That was actually an idea I had after The Office. Not to steal from Emily.
Oh, How I Met Your Mother, maybe.
How I
That's
Met Your
number
Mother.
23.
That's actually lower than I would have thought because that went on for a long time.
Yeah, don't. The ending flopped, but whatever.
No, I was thinking about like how many seasons it had. Didn't it have a lot of seasons?
Yeah, it had like 12 or something. No, something like that. I don't know.
Oh, I'm surprised this isn't higher. Top 10. Wow, okay. Should I just say it? This is number 25.
What is it?
What?
This is Sopranos.
Oh,
That is way lower than I would have thought of.
People
I was
love that
I would
show.
have thought of that eventually, but like I would not think 25. That's diabolical. Isn't that considered one of the best shows?
Yeah, it is. This list is weird.
Respectfully, how do you put The Office above The Sopranos?
Yeah, that's
Like-
true. Why would you put it above that?
Like, not that The Office is bad, but like,
You guys probably aren't gonna get number 10. This is weird. I don't think this would be
Hold on, hold on.
above the others.
Let us figure it out.
House Cards. Oh my god, I forgot about that for a second.
Yeah, I don't even think that's on here. I didn't see
What
it.
the fuck? House Cards not on there. House Cards is a banger. I mean, I have shit too, but is Fargo on
Hell's
there?
Kitchen.
No. Hell
Fargo
no.
Fargo is in Hell's Kitchen, isn't?
Oh yeah,
Fargo
Stranger
is
Things.
actually really good.
Stranger Things.
That's number 12.
How
Mm,
the Stranger Things above The Sopranos?
Yeah.
Yo. All right.
Hey, your list last week wasn't good either.
Ooh, wait.
It was that
Westworld.
great.
Is Westworld
oh,
on there?
Westworld.
No, it's not.
What?
My list wasn't. My
White-
list at least made sense though for some of them.
What about Barry?
No,
White Lotus.
no.
God damn.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
That's number. I saw it somewhere. 11.
Wow.
Oh damn, that's close. All right. So that means animated shows could be on there.
Yeah.
Are all these shows like completed shows, or are there some that are still going on?
The
They're still going
Simpsons.
on.
The Simpsons.
Okay.
Simpsons #1.
Yeah.
The
The
Simpsons
Simpsons.
above Breaking Bad?
Yeah,
Family Guy?
above everything. Family Guy's #5.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, Marty, you got The Simpsons. That made me think about that one for a second. All
Yeah.
right, so
I was
yeah,
thinking
The
like animated shows that are still going. The Simpsons.
Is American Dad on there too, or no?
No,
The American Dad's
What's
not
that
great.
Hillbilly one? Wait a second. Oh my God.
Squidbillies.
No. It's like
King
not
of the
Hillbilly,
Hill.
but like King of the Hill. Is King of the Hill there?
no.
Damn, I would have
How many
thought
have we
that.
gone so far?
You have 1, 2, 4. Oh, I'm sorry. You have Simpsons, Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, Family Guy,
We got number
The
10, right?
Office.
Walking Dead,
And The Office, right?
We said The Walking
The
Dead.
Office.
Yeah, I said The Walking Dead.
Okay,
was
sorry.
number
So we need
7.
You
three
got
more.
6. You need 4 more.
We need 4 more. Damn.
Need 4 more.
I don't think you guys are gonna get 10.
We still try. We still try. We're not doing bad though.
Yeah, if we can make that our last one, I don't mind. But
Ooh, South Park, is that on there?
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's #6.
let's go.
Mm.
Ronnie, you're so sexy, so hot. South Park is pretty good. Let's see. All right, so we need 3 more. 3 more. But they're like the bottom 3, right?
Basically, there's one that's
You're
number
missing.
3.
You're
I think.
missing #3.
Yeah.
We're missing number 3, and then we're missing 9 and 10, right? Or
You're
missing
What was
missing.
number 2?
You're missing 8,
10 and 3.
8, 10, 3. 3,
All right,
8,
so we have
10.
to think of like an absolute banger,
What was number 2?
and then 2 like mild.
It was Breaking
bangers.
Bad.
And number 4?
So what's between Breaking Bad and Game of Thrones?
Oh,
Because Game of Thrones was 4, right?
Yeah.
So like the options are what's between those two. What competes?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Is SpongeBob
yes,
there?
sir.
Yep.
SpongeBob is number 3.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Yeah, SpongeBob.
That
That's
makes
number
sense
3.
though.
Mm-hmm. I was like thinking, it's not gonna be what we think. It's gonna be something like stupid. SpongeBob.
Okay, so we need 8 and 10. If SpongeBob is number 3,
I'm going crazy with these fucking guesses.
you have to throw out of the box things.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought that SpongeBob would be top 3. Like,
Yeah.
it would make sense. It's one of like the highest
Yeah.
grossing shows of all time, I believe. Can we get like a hint? Are these both? Are these like live action or animated for the last 2?
Yeah, I'm okay with like knowing that.
One is animated, one's live action.
Okay, so we have 1 more for each.
There's no shot you get number 10.
We're gonna do it.
I
Is
would
number
be
10 the live action or the
amazed.
animated?
Animated.
Shit.
I've never seen it.
Bluey.
Huh?
Bluey.
Is it
Bluey? I don't know what that is.
is it
Oh,
BoJack
no.
Horseman?
No.
Not Futurama, is it? No.
No.
Because everybody's seen Futurama.
That should be on there actually. But it's
Yeah,
not.
I feel like Futurama deserves.
Oh wait, it's
like a
number
high
21.
spot. Okay, I was gonna say at least it deserves like a
And then
high spot.
Rick and Morty's 22.
Beavis and Butthead. There's no way.
Nah, no way.
What's that one show with the place we visit in SF? Vampire. Is Dexter on there?
No.
Stealing Emily's True Blood.
No.
Vampire Diaries.
You're stealing all her shit, bro.
Yo, she typed 3 things that made sense.
Dude, she typed like 1,000 things.
She did. Emily's like Emily and Ronnie are throwing out absolute bangers, and I'm like, some of these don't. Like some of them, like I just feel like they can't be. Is CSI on there?
No.
Damn, CSI has gone on forever.
Chicago Med.
No way.
No.
Chicago Fire.
Oh, Supernatural. Wait, yeah, Supernatural number 8.
That's number 20.
Oh wow, okay.
Okay. I said One
What's
Tree
number 8,
Hill.
dude?
There's another show that I'm surprised is not top 10.
What's number 8?
But that might give you guys a clue.
What's
Don't
number
tell us yet,
8?
but I'm curious what
'Cause
you're
it's in the
saying
same
about something.
vein, kind of.
Is Arcane on there?
No,
Damn.
it's not on here.
Arcane's fantastic, bro.
Castlevania.
No, this list is pretty much out of touch with like anime.
Ronnie said Sons of Anarchy. That's like a
Oh yeah, I
older
forgot
show.
about that.
No,
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
not on here.
But what's gonna be on here?
Mm,
We need two more, right, Marty? We could do it. We
it's
can do
gotta
two.
be. It's gotta be a series, like a long running series.
But what's a long? We've listed some of the longest. So it's
Yeah.
like, and he said it's out of touch with anime, so it won't be an anime one that are like longer running. I would have
I
thought
haven't
One
seen an
Piece.
anime on
If there
here.
would have been like an anime one, I would have guessed One Piece just because of fucking how long running or Dragon Ball or something. I don't know,
Oh, there is one anime. It's Pokemon
bro. That where's Pokemon?
19.
That's surprising.
Wow.
Pokemon is
It
like
beats Sopranos.
Yeah,
that's not surprising. I think Pokemon should be higher. Like Pokemon is one of the biggest shows of all time. Like it's one of the biggest IPs of all time.
and you guys are gonna get pissed at number 10 because I don't understand why it's there.
Is it Digimon?
Yes.
Wait, are you serious?
No.
Oh,
Damn it.
okay.
Yo, I would have I would have shit myself if Digimon was number 10. There's no way. Oh god. I want to at least get number 8.
You guys
Yeah.
could get number 8.
Is it what's like a live action good show? Is it Suits?
No.
Damn.
Is it still running?
No.
Oh, okay.
Is it like an older one or more recent? Like
Define older.
is it like within
Before
the past
2016?
10 years?
Yeah.
Around there.
Okay, so then surprise old sitcom.
Maybe it is.
Golden Girls. And it can't be Golden Girls. Golden Girls ended a long time ago.
No.
George Lopez.
No. I don't think anything like on this list is super old.
Okay, so then what the
It's not like MASH or anything.
fuck? I don't know. The Gilmore? No, there's no way. What's like a more
Oh,
recent
Pretty
one?
Little Liars.
No.
Oh, no, that's not done technically, right?
I have no idea. I've never seen that.
Do you watch Pretty Little Liars, Marcy?
No, my sisters do though,
I was just asking because you said like it wasn't done, so I was like, curious if that's like something you're
because
into.
I think they have like a bunch of like spin-offs. That's
Okay. Is that it?
Sex in the City.
Game of Thrones. Would
No.
it be? It's not the Game of Thrones spinoff, is it? The
No.
House of Dragons. Okay.
No.
I'm just trying to think. This is hard. What would be a TV show? New Girl.
You want a hint?
Yeah, give us a hint.
Something beloved. People love it. It's like it's kind of like it kind of has a cult following.
Cult following, beloved.
Well, not like people just like will die over it.
I was gonna say Taylor Swift.
Kinda like
What?
it has like a big fan base.
Oh.
Die Hard fan base.
Die Hard fan base show.
The Mandalorian.
No.
Think, Marty. Think. What has a diehard fan base is live action and is relatively recent. You said it's done already?
Yeah.
Hmm. I'm gonna hate myself when we fucking don't get it.
Halo?
There's no way it's Halo. It
it's
can't be
not
Halo. It's done. It's a TV show.
It's not done either.
SNL's not done. Peaky Blinders, we already guessed. Shit, give me answers. Umbrella Academy? There's no way. Umbrella Academy doesn't have that big of a
No.
fan base.
People
Is it?
love it. People love it.
I'm gonna be mad when we don't get it. Because we said Grey's Anatomy earlier, right?
Yeah, I said Grays.
So what's more beloved than that? Scrubs.
No.
Apparently we don't love it. Like literally though. None of us have seen this shit.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. I think we're gonna have to just give up at this point. I
no,
haven't thought of anything.
no, we got it. We got it.
If we don't get it within the next 5 guesses, we give up.
I guarantee you guys have seen it.
We've seen it. Friends.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Okay, that makes sense. Friends is beloved. I've never seen that show.
that's true.
I've seen clips
Never
of it, and I'm
seen
like,
one episode.
I've seen
nope.
Friends, but
You
I
never
have
gone
not
to like
seen
a doctor's office and it's like on the TV somewhere.
yeah, it's always like
I've seen clips of Friends on like TikTok, and I'm like, this is not a show for me.
I watched it when I had cable.
But it makes
That's the only
sense that
time I
Friends would
watched
be
it.
it. All right.
That
All
70
right.
show's better, but
But yeah, all right. 5 guesses to try to get the number 10. And you said it's an animated show.
animated show that's done.
Yeah. Apparently,
Apparently. Okay.
that's what it
That means
says here.
when did it? When is it from? Is it like recent or
2012 to 2016.
2012, 2016? Animated show from 2012 to 2016.
That was
Is it a
dang
comic
year.
based thing or is it like a own thing?
It's its own thing, I'm pretty sure.
Damn.
Wow, holy shit. It
Yeah.
must be good because it has good ratings on Rotten Tomatoes. It's 100%.
What?
Damn. An animated show that's an actual absolute banger. Apparently, what is
I have to
this?
watch it then,
It's not for
but I'm
real.
probably not.
Somebody put it on the list. Put it on the list. Oh god.
No.
Dude, I have no idea.
It's an American show.
Yeah.
Because it has
Oh.
been Hotel.
No.
No, there's no way.
I think
It
it's
has
still
been.
going
It's
to.
still airing, is it?
Yeah, I think it
I have
has
no
been
idea.
still
It's
going.
like its own spin-off.
Um, is it Big Mouth? Don't tell me it's Big Mouth.
No.
Thank God, I fucking hate that show. Um,
American Horror Story is
American-
not animated. Also a good show.
No.
I'm surprised that's not higher up, but
I've never
Maybe
seen
the
anything
first
good about
season
that
would be
show.
there.
that's
The
true.
other-
I've
Well,
heard that
not
that show is
all the other
actually
seasons are
terrible.
bad. Not all the
Maybe
other seasons
seasons
are bad.
1 through 3 are really good, but after that, it's just
Silent was really good. The clown one, the carnival one was kind of weird.
Is it Star Wars: The
Ragnarok was
Clone
kind of
Wars?
cool.
no.
Damn, that was a banger show.
You can
That's a
keep
good guess,
guessing
Two
though.
more
too because
guesses.
I
Two more
gave up.
guesses. Two more guesses.
Teen Titans?
No, that's not
No.
2012 to 2016.
No, that's older. I think.
Yeah, that was only 2 seasons.
Is this a fucking cartoon or something?
Yeah, it is. It's animated.
But like, is it like a cartoon? You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
oh, code name? No, that's not it.
No, that's not 2012. That's old. That's when we were kids. So it's like,
Yeah,
what's something
Newer-
that's animated when we were in high school?
probably
Yeah.
like a fucking Disney Channel show. No, Nickelodeon show.
Animated in high school. What was
Adventure Time?
No, but that's on the list somewhere. It's
Damn. Adventure Time is a really good guess.
that's 15.
We said at the same time. I fucking
I
like
read it.
thought
I
of
was
it.
like, oh,
I thought of it.
what's the one? Is it
Steven Universe? No way.
no?
It's actually a good world, but
What's the one with the raccoon and the thing and the bird?
oh, regular show.
Is it a regular show?
No, that's number 16.
Damn, that's
That's a good
close
show
though.
though. That is a good show though.
Is Steven Universe on there?
No.
Oh yeah,
One last-
Gumball.
No, it's Gumball. All right, let's do one last guess and then we're done. We give
What I'm
up.
surprised isn't on there is Seinfeld. Top 10.
That's actually mildly surprising.
That's
I feel
13.
like
It's close though.
that's above
Peppa
Seinfeld.
Pig.
No fucking Cheddar Peppa Pig.
Annoying
Annoying
orange.
Get out of here. What's an animated show when we were younger but not too young?
This was like a little over 10 years ago.
Yeah. What was around when I was in high school? I can't fucking remember now. I give up. Forget it.
Yeah, I give up.
Gravity Falls.
Oh,
I know that show. I've seen
That's a
stuff
Disney
on-
show.
Damn it. Damn. I
You
would
guys have
thought
seen
of
that?
one.
I've never seen
Mhm.
that.
Yes.
It's a Disney show.
It's a good show. If I had, oh my god, I think if I would have given
Is
myself
that
another
worthy
5
of
minutes, I
top
would get
10?
it. Yes, I think so.
It is? Okay.
For animated,
well, I'm out of the
maybe
loop
not.
then.
Maybe not top 10 shows overall, but I think in terms of animated shows, it's probably worth top 10.
Is it really worth watching?
Apparently, it's really good, but
It's supposed to be
I
really
haven't
good.
seen it. My brother fucking loves it though.
Low top 10, maybe.
That's
Yeah, I
what
think for animated shows, it's probably like a low top 10. I think that there's stuff on the list that belongs above it for sure.
I was shocked that it was so highly rated on
I think it
Google.
makes sense that these dipshits would put it at top 10, if that makes sense. Because there's certain things that do not belong like top 10 that like
Yeah.
should have been replaced with other stuff.
Yeah, I feel like Soprano
And
should
I
be
think if
on top 10.
I think if I would have committed to saying give me a couple more minutes, like a little bit longer to think, I would have gotten it. Now I'm kind of sad that I didn't. Oh man.
We're doing a challenge just where we guess the top 10 shows off this website that you
Yeah.
found.
I like doing the top 10 though. It makes you think like what is something.
Yeah. So go from the top of the list to 10, Dickie, so everybody can know.
I'll start from 10.
Okay.
Call me the topic was top 10 TV shows, and it was based off the top 10 website.
We had to guess it.
10 Gravity Falls, 9 The Office, 8 Friends, 7 Walking Dead, 6 South Park, 5 Family Guy, 4 Game of Thrones, 3 SpongeBob, 2 Breaking Bad, 1 Simpsons.
Some of those do not belong as high.
They should
Like
separate animated
respectfully, the
shows.
Breaking Bad, not Breaking Bad, the Walking Dead is not top 10 TV shows of all time.
Yeah.
You would say it's in the top 10?
No.
It's
Not
not.
The Walking
Oh,
Dead.
yeah,
The
no,
Walking
no,
Dead does
I'm
not belong
sorry.
top
It's
10.
7.
I think The Walking Dead earned its place as one of the most culturally impactful shows, but I don't think it's top
Yeah.
10 like best shows. Like
I
if
would
you're
Jeff,
saying
say
have you
best
finished
shows, it's
Walking
not top
Dead?
10.
I would have put Airbender
It's
over
not the
Walking
best.
Dead.
It's not
Walking
the
Dead's good. You sure you're about? But I think Walking Dead is more cultural impactful than actually good.
Yeah, Jess hasn't even finished
I'm a
watching the
Walking
fucking
Dead
show.
hater. I would put anything above that.
I like the show. It's good.
I didn't like it
There's-
after a certain point. I think it got repetitive and boring to me.
There are certain characters that are pretty cool later on, but it's nothing crazy.
But I don't think it's top 10. But I will accept that The Walking Dead was very culturally impactful. Like it was a very watched show. Like it had a lot of impact on the culture. There was a lot of fan base around it. I think it revitalized or revived the zombie genre for a while. Like it kept it going
Mm-hmm.
in terms of like keeping it mainstream.
Yeah. Because it was just kind of like the only popular zombie thing was kind of like Zombieland, like in 2012, and like Call of Duty Zombies. That's like the only
Yeah,
things
but
that were
like
out.
I think Walking Dead it kept the zombie genre alive for a long time when it was like sort of dying out and sort of boring. So, yeah, I respect it for that, but it's not the best.
You're saying it has more of a legacy than like
I think it has
like
a
a
legacy.
good-
Yes, yes. I think its impact is larger than its quality.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just more that I think that the show should have stuck more to what the graphic novels did and having like Carl being the ending and stuff like that. But they wanted to do more spin-offs and they wanted to continue the show to go, so I think the writing took a steep decline.
Some of the spin-offs are pretty good. I did like the one with Michonne and Rick.
That's
That one's
around
good.
when I stopped because I kind of got bored. Then you can't be mad at me for saying Walking Dead doesn't deserve top
It's
10 shows
because
of all
she's
time.
in love with Norman Reedus, so like anything with Norman Reedus in it, she will stand by.
But like, I respect him. He's a cool dude. That doesn't make the show any better.
He makes the show better, but it doesn't make any show better. That doesn't mean like the show's good
Okay, it looks
because
like
of
a
him.
cat.
He kind of looks like a cat, huh? Like a fucking
It
dirty
looks
old
like
cat.
a cat.
Marty, that means you have to bring a top 10 list for next week.
I will. And you know what? I'll do it right now. I'll call it right now. Top 10 video games of all time.
All by a different list.
I'll find a list.
Okay.
But
do
you already
another
did
top
one.
10 video
You gotta find
Yeah,
one that
but, like, the
doesn't
lists
have
are
repeaters.
Yeah.
No, but
No,
like,
don't
oh yeah,
worry.
yeah. As long as it's not like the same exact like order, no, like stuff like it's fine.
Yeah.
I think that some of the stuff might still be on there, but like it's gonna be different.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do video
order
games.
and
We already
stuff.
did that.
We can do a video game one, but like after like a month or so. Like it needs a bit of reset time.
So what's the next one?
Top 10 Minecraft materials.
Yeah, shut up.
Oh my god.
He's not calling you from now. He
Number
doesn't know
one
what
is
topic
my
he's
bed.
on.
I don't have a top 10 right now, but I'll figure it out next week.
Anyways, I think we'll call it here because we're approaching the 2-hour mark.
Yes, sir.
I think we'll leave it on here. Keep an eye out. Marty's gonna storyboard my comic book idea, and Decky's gonna help too.
I don't know how to make a comic book, but I
we're
can
gonna
storyboard
create
movies.
The best comic book about Greek gods of all time. I believe in us. We're gonna release an absolute banger. Promise, trust.
Mhm.
Totally.
Oh yeah, we talked about like making a show, but you guys weren't here, so your fault. Anyway,
But we want to do it as a comic first, just so we, or a book, so we have something like to submit and be
yeah,
like,
the
this
book's
is
gonna be
cool.
this big.
Oh God, no! It would be like half that size.
It's
We can write a short story.
It's gonna go on a ADHD tangent.
gonna be on a
somewhere in the middle
pamphlet.
there.
Hear me out though. That's gonna be perfect for world building.
You gotta make a map.
That's
Oh
true.
God, no!
Like in Skyrim.
Not if it's comic book, baby.
Did you guys ever buy Skyrim on Xbox?
Yeah.
You know how like it came with a map?
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. I wish games did that nowadays.
Yeah, they don't. Those boxes are
Oh yeah,
bone dry
those,
compared to what
those
those.
games
All
used to
games
come
used
with
to come
stuff.
with the books in the front, and like there used to be a lot of love and care, and they would give you like
Yeah.
info on like characters, stuff like that. Like remember the old Halo one was like, oh yeah, it
Mhm.
gave you like a quick lore rundown on stuff, and it told you all the button mappings and everything.
Now we're talking too much. Let's go.
Yeah.
See you
Anyways,
guys.
what do you mean you just got here, Jess? We've been here for 4 hours.
See you guys. Make good choices. Don't fall in.
Bye.
Bye.